All right.
Recorded too?
Okay, so it's receiving the content.
Good, good.
It would help, if you wouldn't mind, if you want to hop on and just make sure everything is up to snuff and nothing is too terrible bad.
Uh, have you put the link in streaming, and I can look at it from there.
Oh, in streaming, yes, that would help.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I forgot to do. I knew there was
There we
something I was
go.
forgetting to do. That's what it was. Copy.
Here you go.
Where did it
Hold
go?
on a sec.
Streaming.
I'll be right back. I need to take care of something on the outside real quick, and I'll be right back with you. And I'm gonna share the Twitch link too.
No problems.
All right, BRB.
Yep.
Hey, Dad.
Alright. Yes, yes, little walrus. You are a cannibal. And you are going to walrus hell. Thank you for joining me. And the GameCatcher. Please, Thomas, check out her channel. Go subscribe and thumb up and stuff real quick, but not before this ends. You're my little walrus. With a great big bow, with a great big bow on your little head. How's it coming through, Thomas? Oh, it's not coming through at all now. Doesn't look like. The person who is totally playing this with me, and I didn't just make up. Yeah, I see that now too. Oh, I understand why. I have the wrong... Oof. I had the wrong thing up. I had the wrong thing up. Oh. Damn it. Just bear with me, guys. Let me see if I can... Properties... Overwatch. Is that better? You get give it 1 second. Yes. You can see gameplay now. Okay, can you see gameplay now? Because I can see gameplay on YouTube.
A good person. Balin is a good king, but a bad person. I liked the epilogue with Balin better. The prince.
There we go. Okay. Okay, that's better. I need to adjust my camera. Hold on. My cat knocked it over. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. That should be better, right? That's better for everyone? I'm trying to drink off camera so that they can't see what I'm drinking.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, no problem.
Oh no.
I had a problem. I had OBS on the wrong thing, so now we actually can see gameplay.
There you go. There you go.
Because I'm actually working on a quote-unquote project, so
Oh yeah?
yeah. You should act super cocky and call yourself Spunker. Oh my god, shut up, Brent. Sorry, I'm reading comments.
Nice. You got people in?
Yeah, I got 2 of my buddies and I think my old man, so that's cool.
Hey.
Now, do we want to do quick play or do we want to do arcade?
With either.
Either?
Looking at my arcade, I don't have any of my 9 wins for the week.
I have 2 of mine.
Mm-hmm. So do you want to get some easy loot boxes for a good warm-up?
With me on your team, they won't be easy. I'm just saying.
Hell yeah.
How do I make you which ones do you want to do?
I'm good with anything.
I think Total Mayhem will be rage-inducing enough for everybody at home.
Oh, hell yeah. I play a Ball and Lucio on Total Mayhem.
I actually don't do bad with Junkrat or, Roadhog on, Total Mayhem.
Oh, yeah.
May I'm pretty
Oh, yeah.
okay
Junkrat
with.
and Winston are my worst enemies in this mode.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like, Junkrat can put down a trap and lock me in place when I'm bouncing on the payload. It's awful.
I'm gonna go Junkrat just because...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a skirmish, so it doesn't really matter.
And it's fine. Have you tried beating up the Junker bike in here yet?
Yes, I have. It's so much
Oh,
fun.
it's so much fun. I'm coming for you.
Yay!
Woo!
He's really the only character I enjoy playing because, of just how chaotic I can make the entire area for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
And that's always fun
That's
for
like
me.
his calling card, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, considering the fact that his passive is, Total Mayhem, really helps.
I mean, hey, it works for the area, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
For the mode, rather.
And I saved it, thankfully. I'm trying to make a video of my play of the games, but as soon as I got the idea, I did nothing but lose repeatedly.
Oh no.
But I got to play the game, and no one will believe me until I post it. I killed a Lucio. It was capture the point, and I killed him, and it charged my ult, and I did it, and everyone was on the point, and I killed the entire team in a span of 6 seconds.
God.
And I was like, no! And it never
Fucking
happened
hilarious.
again. Yeah, it will never happen again. And it makes me sad, but happened once.
Aw.
So that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. You got play of the game. That's it.
Yeah. Hello. God. Oh my god, that's a good idea. Buddy of mine just said, they should make a Batman Junkrat skin, call him Batrat.
Yes. Oh, funny.
Oh, alright. This is always, no, this isn't always payload, so let's see what we got here. I can't tell if this is a payload or not, so...
Numbani is, defend the payload. Once they get the payload, then it's escort. So assault escort.
Okay, so I'll just do Junkrat to be safe. Because...
Yeah, good call.
I think it's Watch Point Gibraltar. I either do Torbjorn or I do, what's his name? Bastion.
Yeah.
And I can generally hold the point pretty well. Outside of that,
yeah, those are
not so
both good
much.
picks on assault map.
Oh yeah, see, I shouldn't have. I'm glad I picked Junkrat on this map.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All sorts of places you can lay your traps.
Oh yeah. I think right there is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
People love coming up this area.
Yeah, it's actually, I played with Dapper Penguin once, just like a casual game. No streamer recording or nothing. But this is like the only time I've ever played with anybody on the Discord, actually, so, eh.
Could be fun.
Yeah. I've tried to be more active, but it's like every time everyone was active, it was like, I'm like, I have so much things to do. And
yeah, no worries.
now everyone else
It gets
is
like that for everyone sometimes.
Yeah. Now everyone
Yeah.
seems to be like, yeah, we have things and everywhere.
Life.
Yeah, life sucks. Being an adult sucks overall, really.
Freaking Sombra. Ooh, you got the Zarya. Oh, Zarya almost went down.
Dang it! Who got me? Oh, D.Va got me.
Yeah.
I cannot play D.Va to save my life.
Aha! There we go.
So, do you follow the story of Overwatch or no? Because I know.
Oh hell yeah!
I know
love
nothing.
the lore.
I know nothing.
Nope. Feet for drop. There we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go. Oh man.
Shit.
Oh, that was a great combo. Look at them.
Okay, I got a Pharah in here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Okay,
no.
she left me.
Ah. Oh.
I've watched a lot of Andrew's streams. I know he's a May. He's a May.
Oh yeah, he's a May main.
Yeah. Which I gotta admit, she is hardcore if you know how to play her.
Oh heck yeah.
So
difficult to counter sometimes.
well, if you don't know how to play her, you're never gonna get anywhere. But if you know how to play her, there's almost no beating you.
Oh no. Oh, nope. Please no. Haha. Little late on the combo there. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh no no
Oh, there's
no
my
no
trap.
no 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 no. Woo!
Oh crap. Okay, good.
But yeah, have you seen the new Zarya Sombra comic?
No, I really, like I said, I don't know anything about the lore. Like I just kind of, everyone's like, have you read the lore? And I'm like, I barely played the game because like I bought the game and I played it for a week straight, and then I almost never picked it up again.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
It was bad.
Well, I am pretty lore savvy, so if you've got any questions, I'm your girl.
Okay, how did Junkrat lose his arm and his leg?
He lost it during the explosion of the Australian Omnium, and
Okay.
during the crisis thing that was going on there. They don't have a specific event that they've been like, this is where he lost his arm and leg, but it was during that general time period.
Right, okay. Okay, that's kind of it. I don't know, I fell in love with Junkrat and, God, now I can't remember his name, Roadhog,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, actually, the first character I ever played as was Roadhog, and I didn't die once. And I'm like, oh, this is easy, and I picked him again, and I died every time.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Yes, story of my life. Everything looks up, and then it goes downhill from there.
Oh, that's fine. When I first started playing, I thought you had to shoot people as Lucio to heal them.
Oh, so you're just running around shooting
like,
people.
who is this dumbass trying to hit me?
I know that's, oh, what's her name? I know that's how, the sniper heals.
Yeah, Ana.
Yes, Ana. If I was a little more accurate in this game, I would play as her. If I had my mouse back up and running, I would play as her more. Because I like playing as the healer, because no one really likes playing as the healer, which means you end up with people who don't know how to heal. Oh, damn it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's super frustrating. Like, I don't particularly like playing as the healer all the time. Like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, this is for the benefit of the team. But then other times I just play healer so often I get sick of it, and I'm just like, can't I be soldier for a while? D.Va maybe? Hello?
Yeah. I don't like playing as D.Va. I've never been good with D.Va. She's such a tank,
Really?
but I've never been good with her. I've never been good at playing tanks though, in any kind of RPG ever.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, I'm always healer. So, that's kind of my MO. My healer or support. Like just throwing damage at people.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I'm usually like a healer tank person. I'm a really good diva. I'm not so good as Reinhardt. Like the purely shield person, I'm terrible as.
I've only played 2 rounds where I was really good with Reinhardt, and that was that event, the Omnic Crisis event thing that they had, where it was Tracer in them, and then another game, it was a payload game, and all I did was watch the payload, but I had a really, really good team. All I did was shield them from frontal assaults, and they just kind of took the damage and the hits for me.
Mm-hmm. So. Which was super useful.
Oh.
Ah, no, it got both of us.
Oh, did it? Damn.
Yeah.
This team's really good, actually. They're not bad.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, theirs and ours, but, you know, theirs is kicking our ass, so.
Mm-hmm. In this role, in this mode, you either stomp or get stomped, basically.
Yeah.
In my experience.
Well, I've definitely played games where I walk out of the spawn area and I get murdered. And then... And they're all 6 of them are carrying the payload, or 5 of them, however many there are. And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I took out their Junkrat.
Whoop, whoop.
Really?
Yeah, here we go.
Blew up the tire in front of Sombra, and she just was like, nah, I'm good.
Uh-oh.
I used to be really good with Reaper, but I don't know what happened. I stopped playing the game for a while, and I just couldn't play him at all.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I've never been terribly good at Reaper myself, just because you have to get super close up with Reaper, and I get nervous as all hell when I have to do that. I'm just like, no, please, thank you. I would like range, please.
Oh, see, because I've been playing MMOs since I could figure out how to work a keyboard. I've been playing MMOs, and I always figured out that you have to find the healer and the support, because the tank just has a lot of defense. You're never gonna kill the tank unless the entire team's on him. So I would always go for, like, if I play Reaper or Roadhog, my main focus, I don't care if I die. My main focus is all I have to do is kill their healer. So as long as I killed their healer, I was good.
Targeting.
Yeah.
Sadly, a lot of people in this game are not terribly good at
targeting. Yeah.
Finding the healer.
I think a lot of people's downfall with characters like Reinhardt and D.Va and Roadhog is that they're powerful characters, but they're so huge that and
yeah,
slow.
Their hitboxes are insane.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Woo! Uh-oh. I got you, Winston. I got you. Hold, which is really, really good. We got a Junkrat up in that window, so...
Yeah, I saw him. He's dropping his tire. Oh, there it is. Oh, it almost got you.
Oh, no. I got the beat drop. It's all good. We're pushing really far here. We need to make sure not to forget about the Junkrat upstairs.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't have beat drop. Oh, no. Okay, good. They were too slow on their combo.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the tire. Okay, I took out their healer at least.
Woo! Nice, nice. We got the Zarya. Okay.
One character I've always wanted to be really good at, but I just can't, is Tracer.
Oh yeah, Tracer confuses me a lot.
I just can't keep up with my own movements at after a certain point, so it gets...
Yeah. confusing and you're lost and it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I end up getting myself killed because I teleport right in front of, you know, the guy with the giant shotguns.
Yes.
Awesome. Alright, I got my loot box, so...
Sweet.
Oh, man. I love that skin.
Oh, it's a good one.
Well, my girl and I cosplay as the Joker and Harley Quinn all the time, so I really want that skin.
Nice.
Oh, that's the one where he got both of us. Of course, that's the play of the game.
That's embarrassing.
Oh, man.
Oh, the Halloween event is starting soon.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually really excited for it.
Same. I really, really hope they bring back the Halloween brawl from last time and do something different with it.
The one with Junkrat.
It was so much fun.
As Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster.
Mm-hmm. I got both of those skins, and I'm so psyched.
I gotta leave real quick, just like 2 minutes. So hold on a second.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I can entertain people while you're gone. I mean, probably load up the stream while I'm thinking about it. Oh my gosh, I love the thumbnail. That's perfect.
Arriving at watch point, Gibraltar.
Oh, wait. What? Oh. This is a skirmish. Okay. And now I've got dual voices in my head. There we go. Hi! Hello, chat. Oh, okay. Nothing much has been going on afterwards, but whatever. Skirmishing. Yes. This is fine. We can skirmish. Ooh, what can I do?
Alright.
Ah, you're back! Good,
Yes.
good. We were skirmishing.
I kind of figured it'd be a skirmish, so I wasn't super worried about it. Not a lot of people like this mode, so...
I love this mod.
I like it because it's... For some reason, when stuff is a lot harder, I actually sometimes do better at it. And this is one of those things, because everyone's abilities recharge so fast, they're just throwing it at you. King's Row. Let's see who I want. I'll do him.
Alright, I guess I'll be Junkrat this time.
Awesome. There we go, the dynamic duo. That's actually who's in the thumbnail. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I noticed that. I
Yeah.
noticed that when I brought the stream up. I was like, ah, yes, appropriate.
Yeah. My cat just came in the room, so I hope... I think it's my cat. That just came in the room, so I think there might be some noise, but hopefully not. Hopefully... No, it's not mine. Okay, so it'll be quiet.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, what she likes to do is she likes to pick stuff up and put it in her mouth, and then meow as loud as she can to let us know that she caught something.
Oh, what a precious baby!
Yeah. So, one time she went into like our roommate's room and grabbed like a sock and brought it out. We were in the middle of just partying and having fun and carrying on. Next thing we know, she just comes out.
Oh, hello humans! I have a sock! Love me!
Yeah. Well, she was a stray for 2 years of her life, and then she was in the pound for a year, so she just, I don't know, she's just like, she's sweet though.
Yeah, she's trying to show you her love.
Yeah, she was a terror in the pound though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wanted to look at her because, again, she had been in the pound for a year, so I was like, I wanna see that one. And she bit the dude who was trying to take her out. And
Woo!
oh, come on.
Yeah, we picked up our cat from the pound, and woo! She had, she was just a kitten, but she was the scrawniest little thing, just this baby. The runt. Absolute runt.
This is a sad story, but I put it on my channel, so it's not I mean, it ends happily, but it's still a super sad story. But my girlfriend and one of her friends found a puppy in a trash bag in the middle of the street, and he only had 3 legs. Someone just threw him out, and she brought it home to her parents, and her dad walked in, and she's like, "Look what I found!" And of course, he sees a puppy, and he's like, "No more dogs." And she goes, "But he only has 3 legs." And he's like, "Well, we need to find someone." And she's like, "But we found him in a garbage bag." And he's like, "Son of a..." All right, we're keeping.
Oh my gosh. He's like, "Oh no,
how
this is
can I
too
say no to
classic."
this at this point? At that point, I'm just terrible.
Yeah. Oh, how do I say no to this? How can I say no to this?
I feel like Doomfist is a little OP for everything.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, Doomfist is just insane.
Ah, crap.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I just keep getting bounced around.
Yeah, for a big dude, I get bounced around a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's a fine. How do you do?
As soon as I realized they were Australian, I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like, okay, fair.
Yeah, alright.
I just keep crapping on my double.
I broke my well, I didn't break it, it just stopped working, but my mouse screwed up, otherwise I'd be playing Farah right now, because she'd be perfect right here.
Oh yeah. Farah is pretty amazing for this.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
She was one of the first heroes I ever actually I learned how to really play.
Uh-huh.
Because, I mean, she's hard, but she's got a rhythm to her. Once you figure out the rhythm and you stay off the ground.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that I was supposed to be in the air for the majority of the time. Until someone kindly pointed out that I was an idiot and should stay off the ground.
And you're like, oh,
yeah.
that's how this works.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, nope, that makes sense. I have a jetpack. Probably should have thought of that sooner. Their Hanzo.
Oh man, I missed.
Ridiculous. You're one of the admins, right?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, I can barely keep track of who's in charge of me at work, let alone who runs the Discord, so, yeah. Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me. I hooked their Hanzo and somehow he did not come to me.
Uh-huh. You might have been getting bounced around by my bombs. That might have been
okay.
it.
That's a little more fair. I feel like bombs beat hook. I think they should make a scorpion skin for Roadhog.
Oh yeah?
It's like a bib, you know, like his bulletproof vest is like a bib.
Yeah.
And he's got the ninja mask from the original.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh. There's also a bunch of like World of Warcraft heroes that people are like, it would be so great if the Overwatch cast had skins like this.
I like World of Warcraft, but I mean, it's fun. It's a fun waste of time, but MMOs are dangerous for me because I was. I was playing. I got home at like 7. I was playing, and my girlfriend comes in and she's like, "It's 12 o'clock at night." I'm like, "No, it's not." And she's like, yes, it is." I'm like, "Oh, I just spent 5 hours playing this game." Nope.
And they're like, how?
Yeah.
What?
So, yeah, they're definitely time sinks, so.
Oh, yeah. Like, I could sink my time into this or, like, the Neverwinter Nights MMO, but, like, I tried World of Warcraft, and I was just a level 5 ranger. And I went to go get my corpse. Like I died because I'd accidentally run into high-level areas that I wasn't supposed to be in. And so I just dragged this trail of level 65 monsters after me. And they all stayed around my corpse, so I couldn't get my corpse. Around that time, I decided not to play World of Warcraft.
I was like 9. No, it was before my sister was born, so I was like 7. That was the first MMO I ever played because my dad was playing it. I was like, Dad, I want to play that game! And he's like, fine. So he finally let me play. And same thing, except not as extreme. I went into a level 5 area.
Yeah.
As a level 1. But I aggroed like 3
Oh
people.
no.
But I'm 7, so I don't know what to look for. So I was just like, oh, enemies, I'm gonna fight them. And that's not how it worked.
No, it's
yeah,
not.
Not at all.
You're only Wickle?
Yeah.
Not like you knew. And when I was very little, one of the first games I ever played was Diablo 2. And I liked playing the druid because I could summon a bunch of wolves to be my army for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also got a hold of this one particular ruby bow. And I wouldn't switch off of this bow because it's pretty.
Right. Meanwhile, it's a level 2, and now you're a level 50, and yeah. Or, you know.
And you've got, like, oh my gosh, yeah. Young children playing games are adorable.
Yeah, unless you're the parent of said young child, and you're trying to, like... I mean, because the point of playing a game is to win, and you know, but like, when you're the parent of that small child and they're getting you killed over and over and over again, it gets old.
And you're just like,
yeah.
I love you, sweetie, but come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
The only game I refuse to really play, because I'll play most video games, is like a fighting game. Because I hate fighting games.
Oh my gosh, yes, same. Fighting games, like, I don't know, I just don't see much appeal to them. They bore me. I can play something like Super Smash Bros. For a little while, and then I'm like, let's do something completely different.
Yeah. Well, my biggest thing is my buddy has an immune deficiency, and so all he was able to do for years and years and years and years, because he can't leave the house. You know, you can't leave the house when you do that. All he did was play video games, and his favorites were like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. He was playing me, and I was finally like, dude, let's go outside and I'll kick your ass for real. I'm sick of this. He's like, no, I'm good. I believe you. We'll stop playing. Let's play Halo. I'm like, good.
Aww.
Good. Yeah. So.
Poor guy.
Well, that's the thing. In a fighting game, you can tell. Because I used to play online. Because I got the. I don't think it was the newest, but like Mortal Kombat X or whatever. I can vault, yes. But I got the...
Can you vault? I can vault.
Yeah. I can vault. Can you vault?
I can vault.
But I was playing online with like this 8-year-old kid, and I could tell he was 8 just because he was speaking over the mic loudly and refusing to keep quiet. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm so done.
Yeah.
Like, if I could find you, I could literally pick you up and throw you across the room. Like, that's a thing I can do as an adult, like as a grown human being. But yeah, fighting games make me. This game doesn't make me salty, but
fighting games make you salty.
Well, most shooters actually make me salty. Like, this game should make me salty. Like, I should be the saltiest Sally that ever salted, but
But that title belongs to Andrew.
Yeah.
If you've ever played a game of Overwatch with him, he like immediately salts up.
Yeah, he's like, all right, guys, let's just have fun. And my God, you know what? Screw this guy. I'm so sick of him. Andrew actually got me involved in the Discord, and
oh yeah,
because he was the only person on Twitter that I actually talked to. Because when I started my Twitter, I got a lot of people who had gaming channels follow me because we were all, you know, the same thing basically.
Yeah.
but he was the only one that I ever really actually talked to, and he was personable, and he was like, yeah, check out my channel, like, don't subscribe just because, you know, you feel like you have to, or this isn't a sub for sub, dude, like, just, you know. I was like, oh,
if you enjoy...
Yeah, if you enjoy it, like, drop it down. If you don't, you're not gonna hurt my feelings any, but, I was like, dude, how do you keep getting so many views and likes and everything? Like, I'm struggling to get 2 views per video. And he's like, I have a proposition for you. And I was like, oh, not this. And he's actually like, no, it's just a Discord, you know, come to the group. And I was like, okay, but I was still kind of sketchy about it. And then he's like, oh yeah, meet this guy. And everyone was super nice, and they were really, really supportive, and were like, hey, hi, like, we're genuinely happy you're here, and want to know what you're about, can't wait to see your videos. And I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Andrew's a super nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't talked to him in a while, I really should.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Like, if you're thinking about it, go ahead, because, like, I think we all could use a little bit of community support at this point in time.
Yeah, for
I've
sure.
just been so stressed out. Ah, dang it.
Oh, that didn't work, okay.
I got tired. Junkrat just let off a tire, found me, and I'm just like, oh, nope, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah. I don't think it was Ike involved, but it was a map similar to it where there's a lot of alleys and little doorways and stuff.
Dorado?
Huh? It might have been Dorado. But I was playing as Roadhog, and I had like a Reaper and somebody else on my team. I'm lost as hell right now.
Oh no.
But oh god, dragons. They should make because he can shoot dragons out of his bow, they should make a Daenerys Targaryen skin for...
Dragon skin?
What?
Like Hanzo with a dragon skin. That would be kind of badass.
Oh, I was thinking just go completely comic with it and make a Daenerys Targaryen skin for Hanzo.
Yes!
Like with the
That'd be
long
so
blonde
neat.
hair and a dress. But he's all still serious and like... I'm brooding. I killed my brother. But yeah, I was like, guys, it's cool. Just let me take the hits, because I'm big and fat and a tank. And they're like, fine. And I would just like walk back and forth and let their sniper just hit me, and I would like heal up. And then I ripped her off of a balcony and killed her. And then their healer tried to come up, and I ripped her off the balcony and killed her.
Nice. Through eliminations. No.
Yes, I hooked somebody.
Good.
I hate that feeling though. You're like, I hooked someone. Not sure who, but it was someone.
That had a body that I
Yeah.
could latch onto, maybe?
Yeah. Well, because you never know if you're gonna get like, you know, a Junkrat or a Soldier, you know, and you can pick them off real easy because they have 200 hit points, or if you're gonna get like a Diva, and then you're like, oh well, you know, that was a mistake.
Oh no, we're in trouble.
Oh no.
I got you.
Oh sweet, thank you.
No problem.
I had one guy
There
who was
you
playing,
go.
he was like, you guys need to stay near me. I'm Lucio, I'm the healer. You guys need to stay near me. I'm like, we're not all gonna dogpile on top of you. You need to go where you're needed. Like, that's how we all die.
He's the person who can see who's critical or not.
Yeah. Well, plus he has the speed boost, so all you gotta do is do the speed boost, get to where you need to go, and then drop some healing.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Three people.
I saw you getting tore up right before I respawned.
Oh no. They've got so much sniping happening. I keep telling
Yeah, they got really
terrible.
good snipers.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because generally a team of snipers is just gonna die, but they're actually doing really well. I hate
Like,
to compliment our enemy.
It was a sniper meta for a long while here, where I practiced Winston a lot and got really good at Winston, but a lot of people got really good at sniping. And it was just like all sorts of bullshit. Oh no!
Hi, Mercy.
That was my fault.
Oh, nope, never mind. Mercy knew where the snipers were. I didn't.
Yep.
I feel like
Here we go.
I feel like they could have done better on this game. I feel like this is the Blizzard equivalent of Destiny.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, because Destiny was a good game. I enjoyed Destiny, but Destiny could have been better. Have you played the new Destiny?
I haven't played Destiny at all, so I don't know what the pros and cons of it are.
Imagine have you played Borderlands?
I've not played Borderlands.
Oh my god, you've never played Borderlands?
No, I haven't.
Oh my goodness, you need to play Borderlands. That is such a good game. Do you have a dark sense of humor?
Sometimes, yes.
Then you will love... I mean, I've seen some of your videos. Your humor can get pretty dark. Just saying. But you need to play Borderlands. Because...
That sounds good.
It's such a fun game.
Yeah, I know some things about Handsome Jack.
Handsome Jack did nothing wrong.
Yeah, people get really polarized about Handsome Jack.
I have gotten in more serious, heated, and nasty debates over whether or not Handsome Jack was a bad person than politics in the last election.
That's hilarious.
Like, I'm not even joking.
Uh-huh.
I've had people they have a very strong opinion on politics, and they're like, and it always ends like, you know what? I'm mad, but you're entitled to your own opinion. When I'm talking about Borderlands and Handsome Jack, it's always like, no, you know what? You're fucking wrong, and you are a terrible person. I'm like, whoa! You realize this is a video game,
chill,
right?
dude.
Yeah.
This is nothing to ruin our friendship over.
Yeah. It's like Monopoly.
Oh my gosh. Like, oh.
But it's...
See, the controversy around Handsome Jack reminds me about the controversy around Solus from Dragon Age Inquisition.
I don't like Dragon Age Inquisition. I might start some controversy here today by saying
No, go
that,
for it.
My problem is I don't like any game where I have to continuously bounce between characters to try and keep my squad together. I'm not gonna do May. I think I'm gonna do Soldier.
Cool.
No, I'm gonna do Reaper because we have a Mercy. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring it together.
But
see, the way I play Inquisition, I only play the Inquisitor, and I don't use any of the other characters.
See, again, I like playing as like the mage or the...
Yeah.
Because to me, as a tank, you're bottoming out, but that's just me. Because all you're really there for is to take the hits.
Yeah.
But as the
and like,
mage
I
or
feel like the
healer-
gameplay for melee characters in Inquisition wasn't nearly as cohesive or fun as it was in previous games. Like, I loved playing the warrior in Dragon Age 2, and I
Right.
loved playing a rogue in Origins, but Inquisition, it's all about the mages.
Yeah, I heard that. They just beefed up a lot of the classes no one wanted to play. And then they were just like, well, I already didn't want to play them. You making them better makes me still not want to play them.
It just makes me salty that you made them better.
Yeah. Now I'm playing as a terrible character, and it makes me hurt inside.
Yeah, it makes me dead inside.
Okay, hold on. I have to get in my ambush state of mind, and I'm good. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think because I've read forums. That's as far as I've read as far as Overwatch anything is their forums, and
Yeah?
that like Reaper is the go-to ambush character because
Oh yeah.
because like he has all his teleporting and map abilities. So you really have to just get in, get out, and go home. And you need to kill everyone and anything that you come across, and then bail.
Yeah, just bail. Reaper is all about knowing when to jump in and when to get out.
Yeah. Like right now. Oh wow, I did not go where I wanted to go. Okay, that was bad. That was bad.
Whoops.
Yeah. Whoever their Junkrat is very good.
Nice. Has he been getting you?
He hasn't been like, he's been knocking me away, which is good. Come on, May. Pop out. Come out. Come out.
Payload.
Okay. I need someone to cover me while I ult.
Sure.
But I need to find out where they are.
How do we do that?
Because right now there's only a Genji and we can take care of him. Like that.
Oh yeah. And a diva.
Oh, we have a diva?
She got suited up. And a Hanzo up on there. Whoop.
Okay.
Away.
I think I did enough damage to disperse them. But I wanted an elimination. And I didn't get it.
Aw.
Shit. Running away, running away. They have a Reaper now, by the way. I just saw him.
Ah, okay. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and take out their Hanzo.
Alright, good luck, good luck.
Did not do it. Did not do it at all.
Oh no, did he kill you?
No, I bailed
I'm
out.
not seeing you on the death feed.
Yeah, I bailed out, so I'm good.
He's on the cart. Reaper's on the cart.
But no, like I wanted there to be like a story mode to this game. I wanted to feel for the characters without having to go out of my way to feel for the characters, you know?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Like I don't want to have to go and do research about my video game. It's sad enough that I've already spent 4 hours of my life in deep study of Warhammer 40K. I don't need to dump that much more time into Overwatch. Ooh, shit. That was bad.
Alright, trying to get to you.
Oh.
You've all gone way too deep.
Oh yeah, I did.
Alright, there you are, there you are.
That is my bad. I knew where I was going, ish.
Ish.
Yeah. Well, I knew I was going into very bad territory. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
As long as their Winston is alive, don't really worry about me, because he's just kind of like a health flood.
Battery charge.
Yeah.
That's good.
See, I feel like them making Reaper's damage heal him didn't make him easier to play. I feel like it made it harder for him to play. Because I feel like people are getting cocky.
super hard.
Yeah, because
Like, for me, with Reaper, anyone who died dropped a health globe, and so I would rely on being near-ish my team, and using their kills to heal me. But now that can't happen, and I can't strategize when I heal and when I don't.
But his damage heals, which is good because he's all about... I think that just reinforces getting in close. As far as...
No way, yeah.
Character.
Oh, no.
Because the closer you are, the more health you're gonna get back because he has shotguns. That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah. And I'm just too much of a wuss to actually get in.
Uh-oh, Primal Rage.
So they're dead and on their way back to you?
You're like right there, I just got back. Yeah, I just got all my health back just shooting Winston for about 30 seconds, so...
Nice.
Oh, come on, we're in overtime already? I completely lost track of time.
Stay, mate. Alright, their Winston's down. And
No, he's back up.
Oh.
They have a good Mercy, unfortunately. Ooh, oh no, you're here, okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. I'm like, I think everyone's dead. All my friends
and it's
are
like,
dead.
no, we're fine. We're good. Woo! Ah! Dragon!
Oh, son of a...
Oh no, Winston's shield went down.
Oh, let me get him. God dang it.
Right back to you.
Ooh, I think I'm the last one now. I think I am the last one now.
No, you've got people with you. You got people with you.
Okay, good.
Alright, and
Their
I'm back.
Reaper is just on my butt. Like, he needs to take me out of
I
the
made him
gate
back
first. Like, wine and dine me a little bit.
Take me out to dinner first!
Yeah, I mean, for real. Okay, wherever their Hanzo is, I will make it a point to murder him.
I know, right? He's been such a big pain. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ouch. Hanzo seems to be in the back on the ground area.
Yeah, I know where he went, but right now he's no threat because he's hiding. He's licking his wounds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Might be
before
trying
he
to
was
drag him
just
again.
nailing everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna get in your face, dude. I'm gonna get in your face. Got him.
Good, good, good.
Oh, and Mercy brought him back.
Oh.
Okay, and oh, okay, good. Ninja Pickle. I like that. I like that name.
I'm Pickle Ninja.
Yeah.
Woo!
I turned myself into a pickle. A pickle ninja. I'm hoping you watch that show at least. You haven't played Borderlands or Destiny, so I'm hoping you at least watch Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, yeah. I watched some Rick and Morty.
That's like the only television show I watch because I don't have cable, so I haven't been able to watch the newest season. But that's like the only show I watch, and I can't justify paying like $30 for cable just to watch a show.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Woo! Like, we don't have cable either. Most of all of our watching happens on Netflix.
Oh, their Hanzo got me. Oh, but our Mercy got me.
Oh, yeah, they have a Lucio. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they've got double healing just like us, so...
Sweet, no wonder they're dying.
Yes, I got their Hanzo.
No wonder they're
revenge.
not dying, I mean.
Okay, so lore. Why does he throw down his shotguns? I want to know. I love this character.
Because he's an asshole.
That's it. Just
Asshole
he's an
who hates the
asshole.
environment.
It's like, and Reaper, his cells regenerate
There's no
and come
reason
back
for
and
him
all
to throw
that.
them.
And he's also a dick.
I think that's a behavior that started when he became Reaper. Because when he was Gabriel Reyes, he treated his weapons better than that. And like, where is that coming from? Okay. McCree has a specific voice line to Reaper about that. Basically, like, you taught me not to treat my guns like that or something like that. And he's like, makes some sort of witty comment back. I can't think of it right now because I'm dying to dragons.
I'm dying because of dragons.
Ah! Thank you, Mercy.
Wow, I didn't get an elimination with that one. I'm surprised. I had everyone around me.
Lucio dropped his beat. That's what happened.
You should pick it up.
Hey.
Oh, come. Yes! Swear to God, if you get resurrected, I'm going to kill you again. Which isn't really a threat. That's kind of the goal of the game. I'm just saying.
Again and again. Yeah.
I kind of like that they made that just a regular ability of Mercy's instead of that.
Oh my gosh,
ultimate.
yes. Mercy needed an E. Like, she was missing something from her kit before. Woo! Ah! Although I do kind of miss the soul globes for both Mercy, just because it was a nice contrast that they had. They could both see the souls, but one was focused on healing and the other was on death.
Right.
Have you heard the theory that Mercy is the ultimate villain, or one of the ultimate villains?
Yeah, I've heard that is a thing. Oh, I wanted to kill you before you ulted, but I didn't.
Sorry. Ooh, you got him though. You got him.
Yeah, I did. Stay dead, please. Nope, Mercy's coming. No, no, no.
No, Mercy, no.
No, I understand. I killed him again with my ultimate. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay. This is like one of the longest freaking overtimes I've been in.
Oh yeah. Like, the only other one that I've been in that was longer was a particular mode where it was only Roadhogs and only Lucios. We had 2 Lucios and the rest were Roadhogs on both teams. And was on the last point of Watch Point Gibraltar, and I think that lasted for a whole of 20 minutes.
I was on one and it aggravated me. It aggravated me so much. It was capture point and then escort.
Yeah.
And we were in overtime for, I swear to you, like 15 minutes. And I mean, my team was killing it, but they won basically because we were killing them so fast that as soon as one of them got on the point, we were killing the other guy that came before him. And they only won because of just having one person on the point at the time. So it went for like 10 minutes and they just barely captured the point. Just
how
barely.
frustrating.
And I was like, you're kidding me. We've been here for like 10 minutes and now is when...
Now.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, we were killing them. And I died. Mercy!
Saw your corpse go, and I was like, no!
Oh, hey, Mercy!
Oh, dragons!
Mercy and Dragon Thomai!
Oh, no! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're doing it.
I swear to you, if we get to this point, I'm gonna be amazed.
Oh my gosh. I really have to wonder who's gonna get play, because there have been so many play-worthy things happening. Alright, both your healers are down.
Both of theirs or ours?
Ours. Both your healers are down.
Oh, I died. I died.
I'm speeding her to the point. I'm speeding Mercy to the point. They might get this.
I think that if they do, they earned it. They earned every last second of it.
Oh god, yeah.
They really did. I mean,
okay, we're here. Healers have arrived, and I'm dead.
I'm here. I'm going to heal you. I died. I'm dead.
That's it. That's it for me.
I can't remember what game it was, but it was there was two classes very asimilar to Reaper and Mercy, where one character would get health back based on damage to characters, and one character would get health based on healing of other characters. And my god, was it hard. Because they were the same class, so if you had a party, you know, because you need a damage and you need a healer and stuff like that, if you had a party like that with two of them, oh, it was ridiculous. Because you'd have one doing all the damage, and you'd have one doing all the healing, so you could never die. Because the other person could distribute the healing.
Healers never die.
I didn't know I could do that! That's cool!
What did you do?
What did you do? I got trapped by Junkrat's bear trap, but I could go ghost. I could go wraith.
Yeah.
While in his trap. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Sombra thing where it's like I couldn't do anything.
Ah, you survived. You survived well.
Well, I didn't survive. I died. I was killed.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wasn't Mercy on you?
Yeah, Mercy got me. And Mercy got me again. Mercy's like, you're an idiot. Stop.
Mercy's like, I love you. Please stop.
Yeah.
I keep bringing you back and back and back and back. Gabriel, what is wrong? What's wrong with this picture?
The only comic I saw was what is Mercy's real name? Zellweger or something?
Angela Zellwig or
yeah,
Angela something.
Angela Z. It's Z something. I know her last name is Z something. But it was, she saw like a dossier of Junkrat, and of course he's all like filthy and nasty and like, you know, covered in soot and explosive dust and everything.
Oh yeah.
She's like, he's gross and nasty, and my god, I need to heal him. And I was like,
oh my god, that's adorable.
yeah. So who's actually, like, because of course there's a lot of like fan fiction that isn't going to be spoken of, but who actually, because I know there is relationships, like romantic, as far as who's actually in a relationship.
I believe in the canon that Tracer is in a relationship with a non-hero person. She's in a relationship with a civilian.
Is she?
Named
I thought
Emily?
she was in a relationship with an Omnic.
Nah, she's a human girl named Emily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's hinted through voice lines and some comics that Mercy and Genji are in a relationship. Or at least they're interested in each other.
But I thought she was. I thought they announced that she's like a whole lesbian though.
No. Tracer is the lesbian.
Oh,
Mercy.
You said Mercy. My bad. I'm sorry. I was paying attention, but I wasn't because I was getting killed.
Yeah, no worries.
So I was like, crying internally.
Yeah, I get you.
But
Both your
go
healers
on.
are down, just so you know.
Oh damn.
Other people in a relationship are, if they're not already, they are heading towards it. Anna and Reinhardt.
Hannah?
Yeah, Anna.
Oh, the older woman. Okay. Because Hannah's.
Yeah, like they're pretty much mirror images. They are constantly flirting in the pre-game lobbies. And it's just, oh my gosh, it is the sweetest, most adorable thing. I am so down for that ship. Oh no.
See, like, I feel like I'd care a lot more about these characters if I had a story.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean,
like,
again,
I can link you to the comics page where they've got, like, all the canon comics and everything.
The problem is, as I barely had free time for this.
Yeah, no worries, I hear you.
So it's like, I really want to care about this, but I no.
And you're like, I want to care, but, free time. It's not an actual thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like yesterday I only worked 5 hours, but I have my own house, which means I have things to do. Like,
yeah.
I have stuff that has to get done. Like, being an adult sucks. The only, like, perk is, like, I can drink, but I don't even have money for that sometimes, so it's like, I mean, guess I'll just sit here.
I guess I'll die.
Yeah, I guess I'll die. Thank you, Reaper, for reiterating that I will die while I sit at home alone, crying into some ice cream.
Oh no, dragons, so many dragons. Hello. Ah.
Yeah, this is total
Sorry, Hanzo,
mayhem.
not today.
I think I named this I said I named it Ready for Some Mayhem, so that still fits.
Oh yeah, it does. Woo! Let's see, what's some good lore?
Yeah, educate me.
Have you seen
now
any
that
of
I
the
have time,
animations?
I would love to know.
Yeah. Like, have you seen any of the animations at all?
I know for a fact the first one I ever saw was in the museum with Reaper, Widow, and Tracer and Winston and the 2 little boys.
Yeah. That one was fun.
Who's messaging me? Or is that just Discord in and of itself?
Could be Discord if anyone's, like, jabbering.
I tried to get in on the chat one time, and I'm like, you guys are going too fast for me. I'll just sit here and be a bystander, all creepy and stuff.
That's fine. I do that a lot, too.
I'm just like, I wonder what you guys are up to.
Alright, but, good lore stuff. So, do you know why Overwatch fell in the first place, and why it needs to be brought back?
Okay, I could be totally wrong, but wasn't it basically like racism because it was made to counteract the Omnic crisis, but then the Omnic, like, not all Omnics are evil? Or am I getting that totally wrong?
Oh, you're not totally wrong. Like, the main problem with the Omnic crisis were the God programs, because the God programs could overwrite the will of the individual Omnics, and
Right, so it's like a hive mind.
Yeah, it forces Omnics into a hive mind they don't want to be a part of, and
Right.
causes them to go nuts and kill people. Like, in Farah's comic, she was part of a platoon that was the security for this Temple of Anubis.
Right.
And, on her team was an Omnic person, and the Omnic person was, I'm trying to get the timeline in my head straight, but the God program they were guarding, was starting to get loose, and it was infecting all of the Omnics around them, including their team member. and the team member warned them about this and committed suicide before he could be forced to fight them.
That is dark!
It's super dark.
That is really dark!
Super dark. But it's like that big of a problem for the Omnics if any of the god programs get loose.
Right.
And god programs went rogue in the first place because people started getting worried about
Omnics.
the ubiquitousness of Omnics and the fact that they had sentience, and they were like, we should probably shut this down before it gets to...
Yeah, before it gets out of... Because there is a clear and present danger, like, let's stop this.
Yeah, and the god programs were, like, the culmination of everyone's fears, saying, we don't want to die. If we want to save our own lives, then we have to kill you first.
Right. Kind of like an us before them kind of deal.
Yeah. And so, a lot of things happened. I think humanity was like 1/3 of humanity got wiped out completely.
Yeah, because wasn't it a huge nuclear explosion, basically?
Yeah, anytime one of the Omnians got destroyed, it was like a nuclear explosion happened. And
Oh,
I'm coming,
you rat
I'm coming,
bastard.
I'm coming.
I'm sorry, not you.
Ah! There you are, there you are. Okay. But that's what happened to Australia. Like, the Australian people themselves went in and destroyed an Omnium without putting any safeguards in place.
Right. Right, I knew that. I knew Australia, like...
So they're fubbernucked.
Yeah, they're like super
The Omnium in
anti-Omnic.
Russia still stands. Like, they fought really hard to keep the Omnics, like, out and destroy them completely. Russia is sort of the same, except their Omnium still stands. And, they're constantly sort of on the edge of war with Omnics all the time.
Right.
Africa decided that Omnics are pretty much good, and, we can come to an agreement and be nice to each other. Britain is sort of in the crosshairs between those two ideologies.
Yep.
And it's nice, but I love the Lords. Pretty realistic considering the situation everyone's in.
Right. Right. It's like really racism, but like it's almost like you don't want to support the people who are like, all Omnics must die, but you're like, I do kind of see why you would feel that way, like in Australia and Russia. Because
yeah, because
like,
most of your people got wiped out.
Yeah, considering the fact that your home country is literally gone, like solely because of the, not directly, but still as a consequence of these things.
Yeah.
You know.
But Overwatch was a small strike team that was made to fight the Omnics.
Right.
Reinhardt, his organization, the Crusaders, were completely wiped out at the Battle of Eichenwald.
Wow.
So, Crusader. Other things. So basically, Gabriel Reyes, the guy who becomes Reaper, was the guy who was in charge of Overwatch.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah,
I knew he was like top guy, but I didn't know he was in charge.
Yeah, he was the guy who was in charge, and he and Jack were best friends, inseparable.
Yeah, I know that there's like okay, so I should probably tell you what I do know, just because like I know some, like that Jack and Reyes were best friends, like really close comrades. That Anna, Soldier, and Reaper were in a squad together. Like they fought together and trained together.
They're both super soldiers, like Captain America and Bucky Barnes.
Right, okay. Almost exactly.
Yeah, 1-to-1, almost.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my barrier up. There it is, but oh well, too late. We're good. So, for Overwatch, the original members were Torbjorn, Reyes, Jack, Anna, Reinhardt, and this one guy from China named Liang or something. And he's the only person on the original Overwatch team we know absolutely nothing about.
Is he dead or is he coming into the games?
We don't know. All we know is that he was one of the original members, and that's like literally it. They were planning on making a comic about the Overwatch Omnic Crisis, like their missions together,
Right.
but that's all we know. They canceled that particular comic for whatever reason. Woo! Molten Core.
Oh, you're Torbjorn? Oh, no,
Still
no.
Lucio.
No, okay. Torbjorn's up here and he's kicking my ass. As soon as I said that, I started getting shot by his turret, and I'm like, nope. She's not.
That's not ours.
Nope,
That's
nope.
fine.
I know that because I got shot. Oh, no. Thank you, Mercy. She is so sick of healing me.
Oh, I bet.
She is like, can you just stop dying? Stop. Yeah, the only comics I've really ever seen are like the spoof comics on like iFunny and stuff.
Yeah.
And
like
Facebook.
the fan-made comics.
Yeah, because they're cool. Like the one with, I saw one, and it almost looked good enough to be canon, because I know Genji is Hanzo's brother, and he was basically a god. Like, he was a god. And then he basically killed him and put him in, like, the human world. And, like, that's how he's here. But he ended up, like, being in immense pain and, like, and just basically being in, like, overall, like, disarray and discomfort. And, like, Jesse, who is Jesse McCree, basically, like, gives him pot and is like, this'll help, because he couldn't sleep. And he's like,
here's pot. Pot will help.
I mean, as a person who has smoked on the devil's lettuce, it does help. Like, if you need to sleep, like, the medical uses for, like, as a sleep aid are for sure there to sleep through pain and stuff. But, like, he basically gave it to him, and Jack came in, because Jack was a little more, like, understanding than Reyes, I guess. Yeah. And he was just like, don't let Reyes find out. Like, I'm disappointed in you and I'm upset, but, like, I get it. You can't do this again. Like, I just didn't know, I didn't think that would be, like, important enough to be canon. But, like, I was like,
I don't think that is canon. What is canon is, Hanzo, like, killed, quote, his brother, left him for dead, and Overwatch picked him up and kept him alive long enough to say, sell out your clan who wanted you dead, destroy your clan, and we will keep you alive. We will make you a living weapon for you to get your revenge. And that's what they did. Was the one who did that for him.
I'm gonna exit this game so we can start a new one, because I gotta take a bathroom break real quick if you want to grab, like, a drink or something.
No problem.
I'm gonna commend you for that one, because you did a lot of healing. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, alright, I'm gonna leave.
That payload.
Yeah. That game was, like, that's the longest payload game I've been in. Alright. I'm gonna be back.
Go for it. Awesome sauce, girl. I appreciate that. Yeah. We're going to be taking just a small break right now. Like, seriously, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I know I try to answer questions sometimes, and I get distracted. I just get super distracted. Oh, what? No. This is skirmish? Hello. Tell me if this is a skirmish. I will take us out again if it's not a skirmish. Oh, no, it's a defend. Oh, I'm alone. Oh, he forgot to take me out of the group. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, well. I'm currently just checking up on the social medias while we're taking a break. It'll be fine. It's fine. Um, aw, everyone's nice. I like people. Hello.
Oof. Yellow.
Welcome back.
Oh, the awesome sauce girl is here. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Huh?
I should have said hi.
Oh,
What?
was Skrilla here?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Was Awesome Sauce Girl was here, but I didn't like. I heard you say Skrilla, and I was like, Skrilla was here.
No, no, awesome sauce girl. I'm sorry. I would have said hi, and thank you for
Oh,
the
that's
compliment.
fine.
She said we're really good. Wait,
Yeah, I saw that on the stream too. I was like, oh, thank you.
yeah.
But I think we were like 15 minutes late just because the game
I'm
game went on
just
so
sitting here
long.
like. Let's go back to Total Mayhem. We seem to be doing pretty good on that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh. How much longer you got that you can sit here?
Oh, pretty much forever. Like this is the weekend. I'm pretty good.
Oh, do you like have school or something?
No, I graduated a year or so ago.
Really? You're only like
Mhm.
19?
No, I'm like 23.
Oh. Oh, well, you say I graduated like a year ago. I'm thinking like most people are like, oh, I finished my master's degree in like, a year ago or something. What'd you go to college for?
I hold on, let's party up real quick. I went to
Oh,
college
crap.
for originally it was
Oh,
I was
crap,
gonna
crap,
major
crap.
in
I gotta leave the game. Hold on.
language.
Sorry. Wait.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Uh.
There we go.
Okay. There we go. I don't know how
Alright.
we got out, but.
Oh, like if you click leave game and don't select leave game as group, then
Okay.
but I was gonna go in for language, but I ended up majoring in Asian area studies under the International College.
Oh, cool.
College right now?
Am I in college right now? Yes.
What you studying it? Rebla. What are you studying?
I'm only taking. Yes, sweetheart. What do you want? Did you hear? Can you hear her?
Yeah, I can, and she's adorable.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
Right now I'm just taking a math and a science. I'm actually going to. Well, I gotta take a math and a science. I'm gonna do graphic design and computer animation, so that I can get an office job. Because right now I do construction, and I'm gonna go to EMT and fire academy
Ooh, nice.
to be a paramedic, so that
Uh-huh.
I can pay these bills.
Yeah. Being a paramedic is like sounds like it would be super stressful, but it's a very important thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no.
Well,
I'm
I
dying,
mean-
I'm dying, I'm dying. Oh, there we go.
Not for like the. So that I don't upset anybody who may or may not be squeamish. I cut my hand really bad at work.
Oh no!
Needing stitches, like on my finger. You're not squeamish, are you?
The battle continues.
Oh, I'm not terribly squeamish, but were you okay?
Oh yeah. I mean, all I did was lay the skin back on my finger, like all of it.
Oh wow.
It took like 12 stitches or something, I think.
Ouch.
And the only thing that like caused me to go into shock and like get dizzy and stuff was I went to the truck because we were carrying mirrors out, and I got
Yeah.
cut by a piece of metal. It wasn't even sharp; it just fell on me.
Prepare to
Oh,
attack.
they changed us. Okay.
Select your
Yeah.
hero.
But like I was carrying it out, and then he pulled down a piece of metal, and it hit my hand. And I went to the truck. I wrapped it up in some paper towels and some blue tape, and then I go back inside, look at my hand. There's nothing. I pick up a piece of mirror. I set it to the side, and then I look at my hand again, and it is just covered and soaked.
Damn.
And I was like, I need to sit down for a minute, because that's a lot of me that's no longer in me.
That's a lot of me.
Yeah.
I need to sit down for like 5 seconds. It's fine.
Yeah, and because I actually work with my girlfriend's dad, and me and him were both like, I'm fine, it just hurts, and then he took the paper towels off, and he's like, yeah, we need to get you to a hospital. And I was like, really? And I looked at it, and I'm like, yeah, we should probably get me there. And, but like, I deal really well with like blood, guts, and gore and stuff like that. But it's just, I've heard some horror stories, and they're like, be ready for literal like insane drug addicts or insane old people like attacking you for real. They're like, that's the hardest part of being a paramedic or even a fireman.
Like, oh, that sounds incredibly stressful.
Yeah, it's not fun. So, but
it's necessary. Someone's got to do it.
Oh yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. You don't just show up and do it, but.
Ooh.
What's Lucio's story? Like, he's a DJ, like, because they have some weird people in here, like, Diva is a professional gamer and stuff like that. Like, it just doesn't make sense that these characters are fighting, like, legitimately murdering other people.
In a way, it does once you learn their backstory. See, what happened with Lucio is, he's from the Brazilian favelas, which are basically the slums.
Yeah, they're like the hardcore ghettos, yeah. I knew that.
And
I knew what those are. But like,
yeah, and you know the company that Vaswani Symmetra works for?
No, I don't know anything about Symmetra.
Symmetra works for a company called Vishkar, which their entire goal is the recreation of the world through hard light. They're a construction company, and they can literally create things out of nothing.
So like alchemists.
The way that Symmetra makes her turrets, they make whole buildings.
Right.
Is one of their most gifted architects. And the company that she works for, Vishkar, was making a contract deal in Lucio's favela. And so they were going to like take down all of the favelas and in their place erect new buildings using hard light.
Right.
And Lucio was totally against this. He was like, hey, this is our home. This is our culture. You can't take that away from us.
Yeah, like as crappy
we
as
don't want
this is life for us, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, dead. So basically what he did was he got together with a sort of rebel organization and went in and stole Vishkar technology straight from their headquarters, and that's his weapons. That's his skates. That's his audio amplifier. He stole Vishkar technology and repurposed it. And using that technology, he led a rebellion against Vishkar to save the favelas.
Nice.
Yeah, and so he just decided to keep going with that, and assumably he got recruited by Overwatch.
Huh. Oh, damn.
Because that's totally his alignment, is with the Overwatch crew. Oop.
Huh.
Let's see.
It really
And
is interesting. Like, okay, is he missing his legs, or is that just...
Those are basically additions to his body.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not like super attached. They're like boots that you put on.
Okay.
Hanzo, I think they are legitimately like prosthetics. Hanzo's metal legs are prosthetics.
Right.
But with Lucio, he's got his legs still.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
See what I like. See, and another reason I kind of stayed away from Overwatch lore is because I did see like a couple of blogs like talking about it. They'd be like, "Oh, no, Scrub Lord, you're wrong. That's not exactly how it happened." But like in 40K, 40K lore, most of it is just completely speculative. So it's like nobody knows like exactly what went down. Hey, beach ball. It's just more like.
And that's pretty much the same for this.
Really?
Pretty much the same for pretty much the same for this. The only things that are really canon are stuff that the Overwatch crew has said through their comics or their hold on a sec.
No, you're good.
Or their animations that is canon. So until something's made canon through comic or animation, we don't know.
Okay. Well, that's like that's what I meant. Like there is like hardcore canon in 40K, unless it's in the books or in the game, it's not canon.
Yeah.
Like it isn't. It just straight up isn't, because there's a history to it, and again, it's speculative. Especially when you start talking about like the Age of Man, it gets super speculative. So like, I don't know. Again, I spent like 4 hours of my life, and I haven't even gotten halfway through. I'm like, no more, please. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna try and take out that. Cover me. Someone needs to cover me while I try and take out that bastion. Damn it.
I have to stay on the cart just to keep it alive.
No, I know that. I'm just like a blanket statement. Someone needs to. Okay.
Someone, yeah.
Like it'd be nice.
Oh no. Here you go.
Mercy, you're beautiful. I love you.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Russian
I'm dead.
bodybuilder, you suck.
Oh, she did used to be a bodybuilder, actually.
Well, that again, like there's like certain like weird things I know.
Yeah, weird things.
Yeah, like the things that don't actually pertain to anything at all.
Anything.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking we carry this over for like till like the 2-hour mark. See how we feel.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's see. Do you want to hear Diva's story?
Yeah, I'm actually really curious as to Diva's backstory. That's...
So, basically for Diva, she was, at the age of 14, 16, a, like, worldwide StarCraft 2 champion.
Oh, of course
like,
StarCraft is a real thing in this universe.
Oh, of course it is! But she was a champion on... But she was a worldwide gaming champion. She's won all these awards and accolades, and because of that, she was scouted by the Korean military to pilot these new mechs. And basically, the purpose of these mechs in the military is to fight these omnics that keep rising from the ocean. There's like these kaiju omnics that rise from the ocean every once in a while and lay siege to Korea.
Right.
And so that's her job, is to save Korea from the Omnics.
Huh.
And so from the age of 16 on, she joined the military.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. So I think she still games and stuff, but it's not nearly as serious.
Right. Okay, that at least explains why she's fighting and like has mechs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
and if you listen to her voice lines, stuff like, "Ah, Russia, this place reminds me of my home," and things like that. Like, voice lines are a huge part of building the lore.
Right. Generally, I'm too salty. After about the first, like, 2 rounds, I'm just like... grumbling to myself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna ignore... apparently Katsuki? I don't know who they are.
Oh, hey, Katsuki!
Apparently Hanzo does have legs. They're just really
Oh,
thin.
does he?
Confirmed by the developer, so...
Okay. Well, like I said, a lot of this is speculative, and so...
Honestly, it's a video game, so...
Yeah.
Like... Like Star Wars lore, I get into a little bit because like it's so well written. But like most of the time when it's a video game, I'm just like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever. I'm still trying to like get over the fact that you've never played Borderlands, and it's one of the like top-rated games ever almost. Do you like RPGs? And well, I mean, if you like this,
I love RPGs.
If you like this,
yeah, I like Borderlands. Just wasn't on my radar when it was popular.
Because I was super in. My dad and I were always looking for games to play together.
Yeah.
And that was perfect because it was like multiplayer RPG shoot 'em up. Like kitten, hold on a sec, I'm gonna die, but I need to get my kitten away from my setup. Hold on a second. It's about to get noisy. Oh my god, kitten. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Freaking, come here. I'm gonna put the little demon on camera real quick. And then I'm gonna throw her away. So there,
aww, poor baby.
Well, she's in her like. Hold on.
She's a very pretty girl.
She's in her like terrible twos of kitten.
Aww.
So I kind of get it, but my girlfriend doesn't like me disciplining the animals, and I don't even discipline them. I just want to get a water bottle and spray them.
Aw, to basically be like, no, bad kitty.
Yeah. I'm like, it's not like I'm like, I feel like I should just like RKO every animal that does anything I don't like. Like, no,
yeah, it's not like
I
that.
understand that's bad.
Thank you.
Greetings. Hello.
So how is?
Yeah, the way I handle my cats is like gentle love and everything. Because, aww, Symmetra's dancing with me. That was adorable.
Do you know who Katsuki is? At all?
No, I have no idea who Katsuki is.
Okay, because they're a dick. Like, if you look at the chat, oh no, it's giving me an option to show or hide. They're an asshole. If I can, I'm gonna block them from future,
It's okay, don't worry about it. They have their opinion and it's fine.
No, they're saying some really fucked up stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Like, effed up stuff it is they're saying, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, because it's giving me the option to hide it.
Oh.
Or show it, so like... I mean, I can say it if you want, I have no problem saying it, but... Like, it is not
sure.
polite. It says, I'm out nigga, deuce niggas, tell her to suck your cock, and then,
okay, yeah, okay.
PS,
that's fair to block.
yeah, and then it's like, PS, you're shit. And I'm like, well, I mean, you have no life, and you're probably 12, so...
Yeah.
I think the only time I've ever had rage is, I knew it was a local match, so I knew it was at least within my state, and I'm like, this kid, again, like 10, of course, they were like 10, but I mean, legitimately 10, I'm like, dude, I swear to God, I will find out where you live, I will date your mother, and I will make your life hell. I was mad. It takes me a lot to get mad, especially at video games. Generally, I just block people.
Yeah.
But I loved playing zombies and having people like that because we would just let them die. We would do everything we could to make them die, and then just never revive them. Like.
Same way in Overwatch, if someone's acting like that, if I'm healer, I'm just like, oh, good, I know exactly who it is I'm not healing.
Yeah.
Oh no, we are getting stomped. Ah!
Like, I don't mind necessarily the language, it's just the cocky, arrogant BS.
Yeah.
Because basically he's saying, like, everything you said is horse shit and stuff.
Like, I don't mind them saying that, like, what I said is wrong, because maybe I am wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, again, it's a video game. Who cares? Like, if you're going to devote your entire life to the lore of this game, I would hope you're a developer. If not, it's, like... I'm not saying, like, fans of the game.
I tried to...
I'm saying like just like people who like obsess over the lore. If that's what you do with your life and nothing else, you're very sad as a person.
Yeah. Like I enjoy being a part of the community and paying attention to like fanon and canon and what people have agreed on and what people realize through the course of the game and everything.
Wow, we are gonna get stomped, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that's fine, that's fine. But what really bothers me about what they were saying was just, one, you just don't use the N-word.
That doesn't even bother me, like, because I mean, for a lot of people, it is, like, a really big, like, you just don't say it, and I understand that, but, like,
yeah.
I grew up in the ghetto. Like, I grew up in, like, a hardcore, like, for the most part, like, I was in and out. Like, we would be doing really good, so we wouldn't live in the ghetto anymore, and then we'd, like, be doing bad again, so we'd live back in Fort Pierce, and stuff like that, like, back and forth. So it was just, like, it was never, like, it was never a big deal to hear it from anybody, but it's just to be, like, that cocky and arrogant, and then to say, like, what he did say was just pitiful and disgusting, and I feel terrible even just, like, repeating it back to you, because I'm like, that's just disgusting.
For my deal, like, the things I've learned growing up, like, just white people do not say the N-word. That's not our word, so we have no right to it.
You know, I think it's a I don't want to say regional, but I think it's a place-to-place type thing, because I feel like there are people who are on two sides of the fence where, like, white people need to say it more, because that takes away the racial power of it. But then I know that there are people who are like, nobody should say it because of the power it has, like, no matter what you look like, you know? Like, and I mean, I don't take a stance on it because I don't use racial slurs. I mean, unless like I had a boss, he was Jewish.
Yeah.
I mean, I directly worked under him, and we did construction. And no, yeah, you better stretch. But he was Jewish, and
being an ass.
Oh yeah, she was gonna try and jump behind my TV again, and then she played it off as a stretch when she found out I noticed her. But like, he would make Jewish jokes, and it's like that was okay. You know, because we were all just making fun of each other for being white, for being Hispanic, for being, you know, Jewish and stuff like that. But it's like, he would tell us about his culture, and I know a lot about the Jewish, well, not a lot, but I know more about the Jewish culture because of working with him. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's you know, I don't know, I think to a certain point, it's intent, you know? If you're intending...
A large part of it is intent.
Yeah. But I get where you're coming from, where, like, no necessarily white person should say it, but I feel like if you're gonna give power to a word, then no one should say it, if it's that kind of power.
Yeah, part of it is, like, the black community is trying to reclaim the word for themselves and take the power of it away from white people and make it something that can empower them without, like, I'm trying to think of it. I'm not as well versed in the arguments as if my black friends are, because most of it I'm just like, okay, that's your deal. It's good. I accept it. Oh no. Ah!
Well, it's like, I mean, I know, I can honestly say I've been called racist by more white people than I have anyone else, ever. And I'm like, that's a problem when, like, I'm only racist to white people, but I've said it right in front of everyone, and no one else seems to have an issue with it, you know?
A lot of white people who are culturally sensitive sort of take it upon themselves to police their own community and be like, hey, this isn't cool, and maybe, like, a black person in this position wouldn't feel comfortable trying to, like, tell a person that it's not okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I distinctly remember, and this isn't a racial issue. This is more of just this is more like a social justice topic overall.
Yeah.
But like, I was hanging out with a buddy of mine that I went to high school with, and that was when like you used the like, well, not you, but like people used the word gay for everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
that
that's
annoying kind of person.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's gay, because I was like, that was like the first word that popped in my head, and I had someone scream at me, and they're like, how dare you say that in front of a person who is homosexual? And my buddy looks at me and looks at them and goes, you're being really gay right now. Because they're like, you know, he's talking to me in this private conversation. Let us have our private conversation. You know? But if you're gonna go on a public forum like YouTube and say stuff like that, you know, it's just inappropriate. Can I put a link in the chat to fan art I made? Yeah, sure. If you like, comment, and subscribe. For sure. Actually, do you have a Twitter? The Golden Charizard? I've seen your name before. Are you on Twitch? Are you on Twitch, Charizard? Oh, I forgot I was not Wraith. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't like talking about
it'll take a little bit for the lag to catch up for Charizard to be able to respond, but on the like gay topic, I myself am bi.
I saw that in one of your videos. Yeah, like I'm not trying to say like I'm in the right, and if you feel differently, you're in the wrong.
It's just I have a similar. Woo, hello dragons. Like I have a similar streaming experience to the story you were telling. I just happened to be streaming with a friend, and like first thing off, they go into the game and start throwing the word fag around, and like it was 3 times of me being like,
don't say that.
You know, like I didn't say it outright just yet. I was just saying their name to be like, hey, in a warning tone, like, dude, I'm a fag.
Yeah.
And so everything just got real quiet for a little bit, and like the subject was dropped. We moved on with our lives.
Yeah.
But after the stream, they came to me and were like, "I am so sorry. I'm gonna erase that word from my lexicon. It like, I didn't mean to offend you or anything, but it was just one of those things where like." Gay, I think, is like fine. Themselves will often like throw around gay in a joking manner, but
yeah. I'm gonna leave
fag is not.
Okay.
And especially on a stream, you don't throw that word around.
Oh crap! I didn't.
Just because there's so many people that are sensitive to it.
Can you leave game? I have to give Charizard my Twitter. And
I'm
gonna throw yours in there too, unless you want to. So hold on. Let me invite you to the group. And then, but like where I was raised was just, I forgot my Twitter handle. Just where I was raised and who I was raised by. I was raised, like my best friend of all time. He is my brother. Like I will make a point to say that him and his family are my family. Like that is, we're that close. Now to do yours. Yours is all caps on the first letters, correct?
Just like proper capitalization, not all caps on the first letter.
No, I meant like it's the with a capital T, game with a capital G. Okay.
Yeah, proper caps.
But like he is my brother. Like I would never, you know, but like I was raised in black households. I was raised in white households, Hispanic, Asian, you know, not so much Asian, but like, and the thing I've noticed is that like there's the American culture as a whole, and then there's all these subcultures, and you can just take and you pick and choose what you take, because that's kind of how it was made.
Yeah, melting pot.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, I personally, I just don't understand racism, because I'm like, I have a different skin tone than you, therefore better. And I'm like, I don't understand that. Like,
Yeah, because it's pretty nonsensical on the face of it.
yeah, like, if it was like all white people don't have white blood cells, then every other human being is genetically superior to white people. If, like, black people couldn't regenerate skin cells naturally, that's a genetic defect in that, like, term of people. You know, that, but none of that exists. So what's the point of being like, I'm better than you?
It's a cultural holdover from when white people were practicing imperialism and taking over the world.
Well, what's funny is I had a, are you ready to join a game?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a woman in, I call her a woman because she was very polite and she had her very strong opinions and she had no problem whatsoever stating them, but she was going to go to Spain, but her family hails from, I want to say Puerto Rico. I could be wrong, but she was saying how, like, she's going to meet her ancestral home and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be weird when you get there and it's a bunch of white people. And she's like, what? That's not true. I'm like, yeah, like, all of Europe is mostly white people. Like, that's just where it comes from. You're going to go to Spain and they're going to look like me, but they're going to speak Spanish. And she was flabbergasted by that. And it's like, yeah, that's the problem. You can't just assume that, I don't know. I don't like talking about this because it's so divisive.
I understand completely.
I think words only have as much power as you give them. And that if, like, I have friends who live in Australia through gaming.
Yeah.
They'll throw the N-word out there like it means nothing. Because to them, it literally means nothing. It's a word.
Yeah, Australian YouTubers are sort of the best.
Yeah. But they're like, because I had a conversation with one guy, I'm like, how much hate do you get? And he goes, only from Americans. Because Americans, and even he said the English a little bit. He's like, but mostly Americans, because you guys are so hung up on words and what they mean. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so true. But, oh my god.
For Americans, it's like a huge big deal.
Yeah.
Woo!
Damn it, I hate thinking there's a door behind me and there's not.
I love, like, hyper dodging these people. It's amazing.
Damn it! My biggest problem with McCree is also my favorite thing about McCree is that his fire style is like point based. Where, like, if you are aiming at a point and you press fire, that's where you're gonna hit. But, like...
Pretty much exactly.
But if you... That's my least favorite thing. I gotta leave real quick. Scream if the game starts. Yeah.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Playing as Sombra in this mode is kind of amazing. I need to do more of it. This is just like dodging the entire time. Oh. I actually want to do a video doing that now. Oh man, that sounds like fun. We're in a game now, so consider this screaming.
Okay. Okay.
There you are.
I probably should have turned it down before I put my headphones on. So we're on the attack, so I'm going to start with Roadhog.
Yes. Playing as Sombra in this mode is really freaking fun.
I do not like playing as Sombra.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, why is that?
I just... her playstyle. It's exactly that. It's her playstyle. I I was watching, and it's true because I've gotten hate comments because I'm like popular enough to like have comments. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna let Golden Charizard post up.
Yeah.
Let him know. But like the Game Grumps were talking, like it's not necessarily like that they're mean comments that get to you, and I've heard other YouTubers say it. It's the fact that like for them who do it as a career or do it as a even the people who don't use it as a main source of income that just use it as a career, like to hear that and read that literally every single day out of 1,000 comments,
it's exhausting.
600 of them are "you suck" and "I hate you." Like it is.
Yeah.
It is so. It gets to you, even though you know like it shouldn't, and it's just someone being like, "You suck at video games." Like it yeah. Because I got a hate comment, and I was very upset. Like, even that comment, I was really, really upset about it for like 5 seconds. And I'm like, that person doesn't matter. You know?
That person doesn't know me. They don't know my life story.
Yeah, like... Well, like, it's even at work. Like, I make good money. I have a house. I have a life. I have friends. Screw you! Like, I literally, unless you sleep in my bed, pay my bills, or, like, I came out of you in some way or another, your opinion means absolutely zero to me. If you like what I do, then I'm appreciative. But if you're just gonna sit there and be all like, "Oh, you suck, noob, I fucking hate you, like, go kill yourself," like, I'm like, just grow up. No one likes you.
And there's nothing to be gained by being pointlessly cruel.
Yeah, unless you know me, in which case be as cruel as possible to me. I condone it. Like, tell me I suck. Tell me I suck repeatedly. Like, in fact, because I love the Game Grumps. There's actually like not a subreddit, but there's like a sub fan base for the Game Grumps. Just that just hates on Aaron and his gaming, like that he sucks at gaming. That's
so
all
stupid.
It is. But it's like it's done in like because they're all fans. Like I love to scream at Aaron while I'm watching him, telling him he sucks at video games, because sometimes he does. But I get it because I'm also making videos, and I will go through my personal playthrough afterwards and be like, I totally missed that, and it was super obvious. I should have seen that. And I'm like, everyone just yelled at me. Like, so it's like, and that's what like that sub fan base is just like hating on him sucking at video games. But it's also like, we love him. He's great. Kitten, I swear to Christ. Ugh. Yeah. I'm trying, because I'm trying to like do more, and it's easier for me to do more as far as YouTube than it is social media, because I work most days. But like, Kitten, I swear to God, I can't see. Oh my God.
Is she running in front of your face?
No, she's running in front of the computer.
Oh, what a precious baby.
Yeah, no, not so much. Like, I love her, but no.
Aww. That's what my cat does sometimes.
Yeah. I'm surprised the dog's not whining at me. Of course, now
that
I said that, he's gonna be like, I need to go out, I need to be fed, I need to be loved, I need to, everything. I love animals more than I love people. Just gonna throw that out there. Like, if I could be isolated with just animals for life, I'd be good. I'd be happy with that.
Just give me animals. Just give me cats. Just any of them.
You like cats more than you like dogs? See, I like reptiles.
Cats are super chill. They aren't as needy as dogs are.
That's
in a lot of ways.
No, I get that. Yeah, if I want to leave for the weekend with a cat, I can leave for the weekend. I just put a ton of food in their bowl, a ton of water in a bowl, and I leave, and they don't need me. In fact, they don't even know I'm gone. Okay, that was bad. I went to go hook
You
their.
okay?
Well, I went to go hook their Doomfist to stun him.
Yeah.
I hooked
Yeah,
their
yeah.
Lucio, and he killed me by pushing me off the edge with the Doomfist.
Oh no!
So that is.
See you?
Yeah. I hope Charizard's still on. They didn't post the link.
Aw. That's okay. Like, there's a significant delay between,
YouTube.
YouTube and them.
Yeah, that's what I hate. Twitch has fixed that problem slightly.
Really?
But yeah, slightly. It's like a 1 second delay from the last time. But it takes such a toll on my graphics card and my computer that like it's almost not worth it. I'd rather just do it on YouTube and have a huge lag than
not like be so
be on top of the chat.
Yeah.
Cause plus I'm generally so busy playing the game I don't notice the chat.
Same.
Do you want to keep going or?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Ugh.
Disappointing when we have a loss.
Yeah. I love getting a loss, but still getting play of the game. Because like you might have won, but I still won. So yeah.
So there. Pardon me.
You're all good. Again, I think you missed the part. I watched the Game Grumps. They chew in my ear.
Oh no.
Do you not watch the Game Grumps?
Grumps, I haven't been on their content as much recently, just because like I've been working on my own projects and things.
Right. Who's your favorite YouTuber if you had to pick one?
Oh, that's Mark, easily.
Markiplier?
Yeah, I love Markiplier.
Oh, he helped me through such hard times. If I could just I have a letter written on my computer. If I ever get the honor of meeting him, I want to hand deliver it to him.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yeah, I hope he likes it. But like, he helped me through some hard times. Like, I really appreciate everything he does for his fans. Because I discovered him. I was just out of high school for like 6 months. Couldn't find a job. And I wasn't doing anything, and everything I like tried to do felt like, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Like, I didn't have anything to do with my life. So like, I was just like upset, and I hated gaming channels because I thought they were stupid. But that was right around the time Five Nights at Freddy's came out.
Ah, yeah.
So I saw Cinnamon Toast Ken play it, but he only did one episode. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. So I'm like,
this is so awesome.
Yeah, I was like, Five Nights at Freddy's. I just typed that in and I found Markiplier, and I like fell in love because he was so funny, and he was witty, and he was comical, and it was great. And then I kept watching him, and I saw that he like did a lot for his fans. I think he got like 4 million at that time, and I saw him like sob uncontrollably, which, if you're a fan of Markiplier, you know that's like not uncommon.
Yeah, he does that every once in a while.
Once in a while, Jesus, it's almost every video. But like and then I watched his Draw My Life, and I'm like, you know what? If this guy can do it, I have zero excuses. And I like shaped my life, and I was like, because I knew I wanted to do YouTube, but I didn't know what exactly I wanted to do. And so it was like hard because I was trying to think of video ideas and stuff. But like I wasn't thinking of anything because it took too much money, or like I didn't know how to edit properly, or what have you. And then like I was like, I'm gonna do gaming. I'm good at games. I'm good at talking nonsensical BS while I just stand there. Yeah, I'm like, so I started gaming, like, and that's the story of how I got on YouTube in a nutshell. Like, there's a little bit more to it, but that's like the condensed Campbell's version. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How did you get on YouTube? Like,
how did I get on YouTube?
Yeah. Damn it.
God. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but when I was in high school, my friends and I were really into Hank and John Green. And like my high school friends and I were like, hey, we're all going to be going to separate corners of the nation. for college and everything, but we still want to stay in touch. Maybe we can do that by having a YouTube channel and doing it like John and Green do. And so we did that for a few months, but I had to think about it. But we all just sort of fell out of it one after another, and I think I was the last to sort of leave it.
Right.
And I tried to do a single vlogging channel on my own for a while, and I had to stop just because like it was college. I was doing 18 hours a semester. It was too much. And I was literally having a mental breakdown in my last semester. Stout. But I managed to graduate, and I was in a depressive like mode. I just couldn't do anything.
Right.
And I was feeling like a useless piece of shit, and I was thinking, what can I do to make myself feel like less of a useless piece of shit?
Yeah.
And I
no,
was
I've
like,
been there.
well, yeah, and the only thing I wanted to do was play games, and so I was like, I can do that, and maybe, like, try a gaming channel, see how that works for me. And it has. And it's helped me a lot with, like, my mental state.
Right. Well, like, I'm not gonna be like, I am the biggest fan of everyone on the Discord, I know every video, like, I mean, most of the people, like, a lot of the people on the Discord, I wouldn't necessarily watch if it wasn't for them on the Discord. And that's just, that's not me being like, their videos aren't, like, good. I'm just saying, like, personally, like, even gaming videos aren't necessarily my thing, but, like, I like Markiplier, so that kind of got me into it. Like, my biggest thing is, like, God, I forgot where I was going with this. Fuck.
It's okay.
What was I saying before that? I have ADD, so I can't keep a coherent
Oh,
train.
that's alright, I understand completely. But yeah, you were talking about how you like the people on our Discord.
Oh yeah, like, it's just supportive, and it's nice, and it's, like, cozy. Like, when I had that hiccup, because I think you even said, can you come to me, please? Thank you. Okay, I'm in your circle. But,
Good.
when I had that hiccup with my, audio was only coming out of the left headphone, no one was like, you're stupid, it's only coming out of the left. It was like, or even just like, it's coming out of the left speaker only, fix that. It was like, hey dude, like, I don't know if you noticed this, but I did, and I just want to let you know that, you know, it doesn't take away from the quality, but you definitely should probably fix that. It's something that, you know, it needs to be fixed, because it shouldn't be that way. Just wanted to bring it to your attention. And it was nice, you know, just to have people that, like, if I'm like, I could get serious feedback from. Like,
no problem.
The worst comment I ever got, like today, this was more upsetting than the last Ass Hats comment that we just, Katsuki or whatever.
Yeah, that guy.
He, like, someone on Twitter's like, they followed me on Twitter, and I do the normal, like, hey, you know, like, I really appreciate you following me. Like, if you don't mind, you probably found me on Twitter instead of YouTube, so just go check out my YouTube if you don't mind. And they're like, oh, already did. They're like, your thumbnails are a little, like, lackluster, but your videos are good. Like, you should probably just work on your thumbnails, though. And, like, that was more hurtful, even though it was just a straight-up suggestion, than, like, being like, your videos suck. No one watches you. Like, I would be like,
constructive commentary.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that hurts. That's hurtful. Like, and I know, like, they could use some work, and I'm trying, but it's like, I don't know. Hearing it is like, oh, my heart, my chest, my feels, all of them. You know, those are the comments that hurt me more than you suck at games or your channel's garbage. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, you're unhappy with your life.
Yeah. And you're taking it out on everyone else.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Well, like, cause I've always been small. Like, I'm a smaller dude. My dad always told me, cause he's a smaller dude, you know, as far as, like, he's, like, average height, average build. And he always taught me that, like, if you're gonna be bullied, like, you need to overcome the bully no matter what. Like, in school, he was like, always tell a teacher twice.
Yeah.
he's like, after the second time,
You
destroy
notice something,
the
say
bully.
something.
You know,
Yeah.
he's like, and my biggest thing is always like, I'm gonna fight for the people who cannot fight for themselves. And if you're just gonna be an asshole about it, there's no reason to just, you know, to even bother with you. Like, just block them.
Yeah.
And like, that's the only people I'll ever block is the people who are just assholes. You know, if
Yeah.
you're just gonna sit there and just be an asshole to be an asshole,
Mhm.
don't need you in my life, you know?
Yeah. I'm pretty much the same way. Like, I actually haven't gotten any real hate comments.
Oh, now that you said that, though, they're gonna, like, come out of the woodworks.
I know, right?
It's-
Just to basically be like, hey, bitches,
In fact, I
what's
might
up?
be one just to be like, your video isn't great, it's not up to par.
First hate comment. Oh my goodness, have I made it? Oh.
Honestly, I was watching someone who's like, I receive a lot of hate. That's how I know I made it. If you hate me so much, he's like, cause he was small enough. He's like, I'm small enough to recognize some names, but still
Yeah.
large enough that this actually helps pay my bills.
Yeah.
He's like, honestly, you come to my channel every video and you post something, which means you're at least viewing my video and giving it some kind of activity, which means I'm
Yeah.
benefiting either way. Post away,
Give me the
bitch.
clicks.
Yeah, and he's like,
No.
that's how you know you made it. If you've got people who hate you, you've made it. If everyone loves you, you haven't made it yet. You have to have somebody who dislikes you. You know?
Yeah. To have sort of like that impact.
Yeah. Well, it's like, a lot of people are on the fence about Eminem. You either love him or you hate him. But one quote that I love, he's like, if you piss people off, that's good. That means you stood for something in your life. It's like,
Yeah.
if people are angry at you, that's a good thing. Because if you go through your life making everyone happy, you haven't done anything with your life.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow, this I was like, I'm gonna have a lighthearted romp with someone from my Discord, and this got like straight up serious, like real quick.
Like, yeah, we're having serious discussions.
Like, oh, let's talk about the socioeconomic impact of, you know, like, personally, like, I
On the world community.
yeah, I took college level courses from Cambridge University.
Oh yeah?
In high school, it's called the ACE program. You're in America, right?
Oh yeah.
You've heard of the ACE program,
Did my
right?
accent give it away?
Huh? No, because America, I've known people who are like, "Good day, governor. How you doing?" It's like, "Oh yeah, I was born in New York, though." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, New York, that's pretty common.
Yeah. Or I'm just saying, like, that was just like the first name that came to it. It's like, "Oh, I'm from like Connecticut," and I'm like, "But you have the thickest Jamaican accent ever." Like,
Hmm. Probably like second generation Americans.
yeah. I knew a girl, she, her archetype of guys was like the football playing, like, guy next door, typical American, like, white dude. And,
Yeah.
like, you know, nothing wrong with that. That's just, like, she had, like, 3 boyfriends that she brought home, and, like, that was just who they were. And
Yeah.
and she brought home another boyfriend who was, his parents were from Jamaica. He actually
Yeah.
came to Jamaica to live with his uncle to get a better education because they wanted him, to, you know, to make good money and blah blah blah. They wanted him to move to America. But he comes in. He's like 6'2". He's got the dreads because that's a cultural thing. And
Yeah.
her dad opens the door and she's like, he was just shocked because it's like, I was just like, oh yeah, his name is Jason. He's this, he's that, and they were just like, oh, okay, this is Jason. Okay. And he had an American accent.
Yes, Jason.
Yeah. He had an
This
American
person
accent.
you've been talking about so
Yeah.
much.
He had an American accent because he took a linguistics course. So he could
Ah.
be better understood. Because it's hard
Yeah.
to understand certain accents. And his was thick. So he took a accent course, and he was getting a call from his mother. And he asked her father very politely, like, hey, do you mind? I promised my mother I'd call. I totally forgot. He's like, of course. Like, I'm not. And he goes, thank you. And then the minute his mother picks up, he's like, hey man, how you doing? Oh, it's great. Like, and her dad's just like,
yeah, going through the accent.
Yeah, he's like, what in the hell is going on here? Like, this is so strange for like a suburban American, you know, dude. Just to hear that is like, whoa. Like, but that's what I love about living here is that I get all these stories and like I hear about all these people's experiences from different parts of the globe and different parts of the community of the world. And it's like, oh, that is so weird. Like, I love it. But, oh my god, oh, the ACE program. I got, like, way off track. That's ADD for you.
That's cool, that's cool. We kept getting distracted.
Yeah. Well,
other stories pop up.
I'm shooting people and dying, but, I took ACE, and basically, it's hardcore essay writing. It's all about thinking. Like, you can BS your way through just about anything. And,
Thank you, Mercy!
I took American history, but the teacher didn't have, to say she didn't have a filter is not the right term, she just didn't know how to phrase things. Perfect example was, we were learning about the Civil War, because that's where the course started. And she said, the South should have won the Civil War. To which everyone was like, what?
Yeah, that's like, some phrasing.
But what she actually meant was, the South had a higher advantage.
All of the socioeconomic location advantages.
And like she's like, no, I'm not saying like slavery's good, you know, blah blah blah. She's like, actually, and like we got deeper into what the Civil War was about, but like she was like, no, what I meant was, and I'll never forget this. We were learning about World War II, and I have blonde hair and blue eyes. Midway through her sentence, she goes, Mr. Reeves, could you stand up? I'm like, oh my god, I'm in trouble for something. What did I do?
I don't know what it is, but I'm in trouble for it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I hadn't done anything, I just sat there and was taking notes. And she's like, look at Mr. Reeves here. Nice, fair skin, some freckles, blonde hair, blue eyes. He would have been the poster child for the Aryan race. I'm like, you can't just say that.
Oh my god.
You can't just open something with that. And then she said, again, what she meant to say was, she said Hitler had some good ideas. I'm like, you can't say that!
Yeah.
Because what she meant to say was, like, a lot of the things we have are because of Hitler's ideas, because he was very smart. And he came up with a lot of ideas and blueprints, and so did his scientists. That's what she meant to say. What she actually said was something completely frickin' different, and everyone's like, you stop. Just stop talking. Someone else teach the class, please. Yeah, just stop. Because what you mean to say...
Someone please stop this woman before she destroys herself.
Yeah, like, what you're trying to say and what you are saying are very different things. We get it at this point, but if anyone walks in, they're gonna be pissed. Because, do you have any, like, weird teachers in college?
Weird teachers?
I'm sure you had to, it's college.
Well, none of them were really weird so much as, like, strong personalities.
Okay.
Like, oh my gosh, I don't remember Japanese language teacher's name, but she was, like, it was something like Yotsuba Sensei, and she was adorable. Like, she had, hair that looked like dog ears, like the sort of wavy hair that parted that way, and she acted like a puppy in a lot of ways because she was just so bouncy and bubbly and cute all the time. She had another sensei, like Tatsuzawa Sensei, and she was the disappointed grandmother. That was how she acted all the time, and so everyone was just like, you can't do anything to make her give you that look. You know the look. Don't do it.
I have a friend, his name is P. Wong, and he's a great guy. His name is Patrick Wong. He's first generation American, he is Chinese, and he's like, I am the epitome of the Chinese stereotype. Because his parents own a Chinese restaurant, okay? They were terrific at math, and he is a computer wizard, and that's his job. He's like, literally nothing you can say about Chinese people to me would offend me, because I basically live it.
Because I am all those things.
Yeah, he's like math wizard. Yes, I can't be mad. I'm freaking math wizard. Do like hardcore multiplication off the top of my head. You know, he's like, you know, my parents own a Chinese restaurant. He's like, how stereotypical Chinese can you get besides your parents owning a Chinese restaurant?
Yeah.
And he's like, and it was just, but we make jokes about that all the time, because in my family, I come from a very Irish American family.
Yeah.
And so alcohol it has in no way, shape, or form been a big deal in my family. Like, at all. There's you know, if I wanted to try something, that's how my dad scarred me from alcohol, so I wouldn't drink. Like prematurely, he was taking a shot of whiskey, and I was like, I want some, and he's like, go for it, and I nearly died. You know, never wanted to do it again. But like, he would make jokes like that all the time, because we would because after like, 4 o'clock on a Saturday, my dad's got a drink in his hand. I'm the same way. That's just what it is, for us. And he would always make comments about like, wow, you're starting a little early, and he's like, well, it was. I love stereotypes among friends, because those are the most like beautiful.
Those are friendly.
Well, actually, they are, but they're so much harsher and real than like if someone were to come up to you and just call you like a cracker or a slur or something, It's
different when your friends do it versus when you don't even know does it. Yeah.
Well, it's so much more personal, yet so much less personal, to me at least, in my group of friends. When they would say something. Like I said, like I grew up, like all my high school years, every weekend I was over at my buddy's house, and they're Puerto Rican. And I got hit with white stereotypes and white jokes every day I was there, from the minute I showed up to the minute I left. But I would hit them with the same thing, and it's just, but it was so like cut deep that it was almost not funny if it was coming from anybody else. Yeah. It was like, oh.
Yeah, because it's like the TV trope where it's like, I can do that, he's my brother. Right. You can't do that. Or like, only I can do that.
Yeah, or it's like, I'm not racist, my best friend is black kind of deal, where it's like, I said something super racist to my Puerto Rican best friend, but it's cool because my best friend is Puerto Rican. Like, kind of a trope almost. Actually, have you ever read Taming of the Shrew?
I've watched the play.
You've watched the play, so you know the general gist of it. Like, a woman who isn't a lady marries a man who isn't a gentleman type deal. Yeah. My buddy and I actually wrote an essay, basically that there is a threshold of offensiveness when it comes to comedy. Yeah. Where, like, let's say it's on a scale of 1 to 10, 4 to 6 is offensive. But everything beyond that is funny, or isn't racist, or isn't offensive. And like Taming of the Shrew was a perfect example because they went over the top. So like 1 is just being like, that person is like this color, or like you're describing a human being. And then like you get further and further up, but then you get to like 7, where you're perpetuating so many stereotypes about so many different people in such ridiculous ways that it's just hysterical because it's so over the top. And that was what Taming of the Shrew was like, it's so over the top that he's not trying to make a point. He's not trying to push an agenda. This is just purely comedy. Because if you look at the dude, he's insane. There is no gentleman about him at all. He's borderline an asshole. But he's the generic asshole, you know? He's the generic dude that is an ass. Whereas she is the generic bitchy, stubborn wife, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like,
well,
times 10 though for both. You know, and it's just
see, did you know that Taming of the Shrew, I believe, was originally written by William Shakespeare?
Yeah, it's a William Shakespeare. It's a play by William Shakespeare, and it played off of those tropes of what it means to be a lady and what it means to be a gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Shakespeare. People
sorry, I keep getting distracted because so many
you are absolutely okay. I am the king of distraction.
Yeah, that's okay. Like, for having a class where we discussed all of the Shakespearean classics and the contexts in which they were written and what made one work while versus others, and I'm having a really hard time remembering all of it. I'm also trying to get to you. Keep you from dying.
It's all good. It's all good. No, you're good. You're good. I get distraction. I get we're playing a game. It's all good.
Yeah. One of the things about comedy, I think, the difference between like different things being offensive versus not offensive. One of the theories that I'd seen going around recently was punching up versus punching down. And so, like, offensive things that punch up to power are funny versus things that punch down on people who
I see what the metaphor
would
is
otherwise
trying to make. Right.
Yeah, would otherwise be in
Right. So like if I'm punching up for a laugh to bring everyone's spirits up, that's different to me bringing you down or punching you down in order to elevate others or bring you to a lower standard as someone else.
Yeah.
Right.
And like bring it to something we're probably both familiar with, like the whole PewDiePie controversy.
Oh, where he said the N-word?
One, but the one where it was like death to all Jews.
Right.
That thing that he made. The reason why a lot of people found that really offensive was because it was punching down.
Right.
And because those
like you're
people
literally
that he
saying
paid,
this group of people die.
Yeah, this group of people die, and like this group of people that made hold the sign and everything, they were disadvantaged. They were from a poorer area, and they had no idea the context of what it was they were saying,
right,
or how people in the wider community would respond to it. And so you tricked them, they're disadvantaged, you're laughing at them, so you're punching down on them and on Jewish people, therefore it's not funny.
Yeah.
And so that was, like, part of that feel.
Right. See, I like the comedy that's just... See, I like Dave Chappelle because Dave Chappelle holds zero punches. He'll be talking the most racist things I've ever heard about white people, then switch to black people, then switch to Asian people, and then just tell regular, like, just straight up jokes. Like, there is no area he won't touch. And that's what I like about... That's what I think, back to, like, words having power, is, like, I understand why certain... There needs to be one or the other. The racial slurs, especially the N-word, in the fact that it's being used a lot, especially in recent culture, by people in the black community. Well, I should say, alright, I'm gonna say people in the music industry, in the rap industry, are using it a lot. So they either need to stop using it, or we need to let everyone use it. Because then we're going to create more discrimination, blah, blah, blah. But besides that, it's like, if they themselves are taking away the power of the N-word to mean, like, buddy, or, like, just person. Like, bro, man, dude.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, okay, then we need to make that everyone. Because if it's everyone, no one can be upset about it. That word has zero power. Or we need to make it very powerful and not use it. You know? But, I don't know. People are so on the fence about comedy that it's like... And they take things out of context. I hate sound bites. I hate people who, like, hear a Dave Chappelle joke or hear a Aziz Ansari joke. I'm trying not to use, like, Daniel Tosh or Anthony Jeselnik as an example, because they're terrible examples. Because they are offensive. They do a little bit of the both as far as the punch up, punch down, because they do involve everyone. But it's straight up offensive. Comedy, you know. You have to be a special brand to like that type of humor.
That type of human.
That type of human. Absolutely, you have to be a special breed to like that type of human. But it's like do you know Dave Chappelle comedy routines at all?
Is he the one that has the puppets?
I believe that's Jeff Dunham you're thinking of. Dave Chappelle is a black gentleman, bald head, skinny.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with him.
Well, he had a show called The Dave Chappelle Show. It was The Chappelle Show. And it was sketch comedy. Well, he had a sketch where he was a blind black gentleman in the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's very controversial. Like,
yeah.
But he was a black gentleman who wrote it, who, like, and there's a scene, I'm not gonna really get into it, but it's the opening of the sketch, I believe, where he's saying, like, basically, ethnic minorities bad, white people good, and then he'd say white power. And then, like, the sketch starts where, like, they go in the back and you realize that he is not actually white, he's black, and blah, blah, blah. But people only took that piece of it and were, like, very upset by it. Like, the first, like, sliver, 20-second bit of the video. And it's like, well, no, that's literally not what happened at all. If you watch the whole sketch, especially written by a person who, if anyone were to be offended by this, it would be him. You know, type of deal, you know? But again, it's one of those, like you said, I like that. Punch up, punch down. I really like that. I'm gonna have to use that. Like, one of those things.
It's a great way to explain what you're meaning and the direction in which the humor is going.
But it also...
Because, like, that is definitely punch-up humor that he was using.
Yeah. Well, it's also, like, coming back to what I said about, alright, how can we make this so over the top that literally no one can be upset by this? A blind black man in the Ku Klux Klan? Really?
Yeah, that's so ridiculous.
You know, like, that's such an outlandish idea that, like, who would think of that other than, I mean, a comedic genius? You know? Like, I would never think of anything, like, along those lines. Like, I'm not saying Ku Klux Klan related. I'm just saying, like, in the realm of, like, that ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know? But that's why I don't want to go to school for comedy, but I do want to get with a lot of like-minded people with comedy. Yeah. Because I want to have ideas. And I don't want to just have, like, your vanilla, like, let's make a joke about, you know, like, I want to push the envelope and be like, what if we did this?
Ooh, I'm so edgy. Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, it's, like, I want to do, because they haven't figured out if it's bipolar or if I have, like, a clinical form of depression, but I have something. Yeah. Like, they're thinking it's bipolar because of the mood swings, the type of mood swings. But I want to make a character called Emo Albert, and I want to put him in like everyday situations like Christmas, and it's like, hey Albert, why don't you open your presents? Everyone asked me to open my presents, but no one asked me to open up about my feelings because it's too dark and it might bring down the mood. Like, and it just gets darker and darker, and it's just like so over the top. Like, and I know people are gonna be upset by it. I know for a fact people are. But it's coming from a place that my buddy and I are trying to direct this, and he has manic depression. Like, I've seen him go from like the
and that would be funny because you know the subject.
Yeah, and it's like, and I actually talked to a kid who suffered. His parents were going through a divorce and everything, and he already had hardcore bipolar disorder. He was taking a hardcore medicine for it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was like, the way I deal with my problem, the way I deal with my disorder, is I don't make fun of the people who have it, I make fun of the disorder. Because my disorder is ridiculous. Literally the fact that I can go from, wow, like right now, I'm having fun, this is great, to I'm furious at the world, makes no sense, and it's stupid. So I make fun of that, because then it makes it a smaller target. It makes it less of a problem for me.
Yeah.
And it becomes...
And it doesn't hurt you as much.
Yeah. So it's like, there's that thing where, you know, you have to find your own coping mechanism and you have to bring up your own way of thinking. You know, to... And that's kind of what I like about the Discord, is there's a lot of people. And there's a lot of different points of view and ways of thinking. And it's really, really cool.
Yeah, and it's great when we've got, like, a lot of people and we can bounce ideas off of each other.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, like, right now we have fewer people in the Discord active on it than we want, and so we're looking at bringing in more people if we can.
I'm trying to get my girlfriend, because she has a channel, and she's going to be doing mostly, like, vlogs and makeup tutorials, because she's a cosplayer. And she's,
that's awesome.
She's actually really, really good. She did her makeup one day, and it was an everyday Harley Quinn, because that's her channel is Taylor Quinn. And it looked amazing. Like, if she went out just to, like, go to work, like, in an office, it wasn't, like, gaudy and over the top and inappropriate. But you could definitely see where it was going. Like, you're like, oh, that's Harley Quinn, that's nice, that's cool. And that's the kind of stuff, like, I want to get her into actually, like, just being on top of that.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's cool. Like, I know people who would watch that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, makeup channels are huge.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to vlog a little more, because I know a lot of people aren't really into gaming, because you have to have a specific game. You have to have a game that's going to strike their interest. Like me with Markiplier. If it wasn't for Five Nights, I probably would have never watched him at that point. Yeah. You know? But Five Nights came out, and I love the people who were like, he's only famous because of Five Nights.
As a person.
And I'm like, he was famous, he had 3 million subscribers or something before it came out. Like, he was already famous. You know, Five Nights at Freddy's just helped.
Oh, absolutely. It helped a ton. I think the video that got me interested in him was the Stanley Parable.
I haven't watched it just because I'm like, I would go nuts watching it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, like, I'm one of those, like, existential crisis people when it comes to stuff like that. I'd be like, I'd be like, screw this, I don't like how you're, well, like, I didn't like his Buried playthrough, because I would have chosen very, very different things. I would have. And, so I didn't dislike, like, hit it, but, like, I don't like those videos. I really didn't like them at all. But, like, so I played it, because I wanted to make my own decisions. And I think that's what gets a lot of people sometimes, is, like, you play games like that, and it's like, I wouldn't have done that. That's stupid, you know?
Yeah. I understand that entirely.
Yeah. It's
For me, I watch those videos a lot because I am interested in how other people would and how their choices differ from me.
right.
Like, oh, I remember I was actually talking about like Dragon Age Origins with one of my friend's brothers, and he killed one of my favorite characters that I always traveled with in his playthrough at meeting her, and I was like, how could you? And he just kept listing all the things that he did that pissed me off. And so it was just like a friendly sort of barbing each other.
Yeah.
Deal.
I'm actually trying to make, like, only because him and I have a very similar mindset, I'm trying to get a buddy of mine on, like, for lack of a better term, like this company basically.
Yeah.
Like just that we're gonna create as like creators, similar to the Discord, in the fact that like we bounce things off of each other, but more like the Game Grumps necessarily.
Yeah.
Because it's like a group of people that belong to the same group that like work together and like
help each other out.
Yeah, and like it's like we're super creative people. And we have zero ideas for this at all. Like, none whatsoever. I'm like, dude, let's make this. And he's like, dude, I was thinking the same thing, like, of making something, but I didn't think anybody I knew would be interested. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And then we're like, what's going to be the name? And we're like, and we're like, okay, okay, screw the name. What's going to be our logo? And we're like, yeah, what is going to be our logo? Oh my god. And we're like, we have, like, I'm actually in development right now making a mobile game.
Yeah?
Called D-in-D. That stands for Damsels in Distress.
Yeah?
The whole game is a side-scroller. You're a knight saving damsels in distress, but they're not damsels in distress. Like, the first one is gonna be, like, the princess got grounded by her dad, so she tweets out via carrier pigeons that, like, I'm being locked in the castle and blah, blah, blah. He's so tyrannical. And, like, but the knight is gonna be, like,
Someone come save me.
Oh, where are you?
The knight's taking it super seriously.
Oh, yeah, like, oh, I thought you meant, like, in the game. I was like, where are you? But, like, yeah, she's like, come save me, like, and, like, but he's, like, the stereotypical, atypical, like, I am a man, I will save you, you are just a woman, like, kinda, like, it's gonna be super self-aware.
Oh, yeah,
And
like, that sounds amazing. And, like, I am so down for this.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I have that in development, but I can't come up with a logo or a name. I'm like, okay, that's a problem. When, like, and he came up with a game called Bull in a China Shop, where it's a bull that's drunk, trying to hide from his wife, who came to the bar looking for him, so he has to navigate through a china shop to get home.
That's beautiful.
And he's drunk. And I'm like, that's freaking amazing! That is a terrific idea. That's like, that's A1 level game right there. You know? But we can't, you know, like, we can't come up with a logo or a name or anything like that at all. Like, it's like, huh, we're pathetic, aren't we? Huh. And he's like,
oh, you're not pathetic. Like, that's sometimes some of the hardest things to do.
Is the simple stuff,
like, now you got me thinking about it, and I'm just thinking like a nice logo would be like a knight. He's so happy, and he's like, "Oh yay, look at me, be proud of me." And there's a princess that's like sort of standoffish, crossing her arms, going, "Ah, I can't believe this." Ah.
Yeah. Well, no, like he's gonna get there, and her dad's just gonna be like, no, she's grounded, blah blah blah, and this, that, and the other, and like, and then the next one is gonna be like a Daenerys Targaryen spoof, where like. The final ball, like, he just hears about a princess with dragons, so he assumes that, like, she's being held captive by the dragons, but, like,
and she's like, no, these are my children.
And you have to defeat them in battle, which pisses her off. So she, like, sends you on your way, like, you're such an asshole, like, type deal. Like,
Yeah.
But, like, our work,
that
like,
sounds amazing.
yeah, like, at least my working title is, like, Artisan Studios. And, like, even he's like, well, what the hell is gonna be the logo for that? Like, we can't make, like, a futuristic logo with, like, because our thing is, he's very historic, like, ancient Rome.
Yeah.
And I'm very, like, modern, like, games like this, and games like, what you call it, Evil Within 2 coming out and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And he's very, like, for honor and stuff like that. So, like, we're trying to meld our two worlds, and it's just not...
Yeah.
It's just not working. It should be, like, super simple.
Aww.
Yeah.
You could do, like, medieval punk.
I was thinking, like, a coin, but with some kind of, like, modern-esque, insignia-esque type deal on it. Like a silver, like, Roman drachma type design.
That could work. That would be nice.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's in the works.
I don't know. I like that idea, though.
Yeah. He did too, but he's like, because I'm Captain Silver, and he's like, I think his handle on, not, what's the other art social media, basically? It's like the
DeviantArt?
Huh? It might be DeviantArt, but his handle on that is some kind of like you know, Centurion, you know, whatever, some kind of deal.
Yeah.
So he's trying to, like, we're trying to meld, because we're founding this, and we're trying to meld it. It's just weird. It's a, but that's what comes with the territory of creating stuff. And that's what I like. Like, no matter how much you learn in this, you'll always be learning something new.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of why I like doing construction. Because, like, I don't know everything. I am far from knowing everything.
Yeah, and it's a constant learning process.
Yeah, and it's so cool because I know enough that if you send me somewhere, I'll be able to do the job. I'll do it right, and I'll do it well. But I don't know enough. Like, I don't know everything, and it's just like... It's exactly that. I don't know everything. And even the guy I work with, who's been doing it 37 years, I even said something to him once, and he's like, oh my god, I didn't think about it that way. Like, that's actually better than how I was doing it.
Yeah.
And it's...
Like, that's super fascinating.
Yeah. He actually, because it's my girlfriend's dad. I have 2 jobs. I work for his company and our full-time, we have full-time jobs together. And, I keep telling him about the channel, and he's in his 50s, so he just doesn't get it.
Yeah,
and he's like, how many views did you get on the YouTube? And I'm like, don't say the YouTube. Don't say the YouTube.
That's embarrassing.
That's a problem. Don't say that.
Yeah.
But he's like, and I was worried like my dad was gonna be like, oh, that's stupid. And he was actually like, you can do that? That's a thing people do?
That's amazing!
That's cool!
That's so badass!
And like, he makes a point to watch all my videos. And I thought he was gonna be like, oh, that's stupid, like, you're never gonna get anywhere with that. He was actually like, how's it going? How much watch time? How many views do you get? Like, you know, this, that, and it's so cool. Yeah, I like seeing like an older generation get YouTube.
Into it.
Get this new generation of, like, we did a House of Windows for a guy. He publishes an online newspaper.
Yeah.
And his name is Chris. He's like, he publishes an online newspaper. And I was like, yeah, I can believe that. He goes, people do that? And I'm like, yeah. Like, they've been doing that for a while.
People do that all the time.
That's actually the new version of newspapers. Alright.
Because you get more people.
Yeah. So, I'm ready. I'm done. Like, this is like a 2-hour, 45-minute stream. This has been good.
Nice.
So, I had fun. I got a lot deeper than I necessarily had planned on. But
that's fine.
That's not a bad thing. So
not a bad thing.
Yeah.
We had fun.
And the thing is I like having conversations with people who, like, because you didn't disagree with me, but I could definitely tell that if we were to get deeper, there'd definitely be some stuff we disagreed on.
Yeah,
But like,
and that's fine. We don't have to agree on everything.
Yeah, like I like the whole like name calling thing. I was like, the word isn't my problem. It's everything else. It's the fact that you did this. So, is there anything else you want to say to everybody at home that's watching or will watch?
Hey everyone, thank you for watching the stream. I hope you had a fun time.
Hopefully next time I'll figure out how to put face cam for you on, because my face cam was on, but I don't know how to put yours on.
That's fine.
So,
like, I wouldn't really worry about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't use a webcam anyways.
Really? Most of yours I've always seen a webcam though.
A webcam as a camcorder. And so I record the camcorder separately and
makes sense.
Like, edit it in later.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. It was fun.
No problem. I had a blast.
Yeah.
Sorry we got so deep.
Oh, no problem. I'll definitely invite you on again when I ever do this again. I think I might do Overwatch next week. If I don't get a new mouse. Because I like doing Killing Room, because it's funny in a very dark way.
Yeah.
But Overwatch is really only fun if you have people. So, but if I plan on doing this again, I'll definitely let you know.
Sure thing.
All right, and that is it.